This is what I hate when my computer resets everything.
That's why I don't want to do it. I'm like, I need to.
Perfect. Now we
wanna.
can get crispy.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to edit everything out of that part. Very loud.
Oh,
Oh.
man, no candy for nothing.
Okay. So let me start over again. My favorite candy is a Twix bar. And I remember Axel mentioning that like his favorite candy is a Mounds bar, which I never heard anyone said that their favorite candy was a Mounds bar.
Well, to be frank, it's not my favorite. I don't really have a favorite. It's if it has sugar, it goes in because I have an awful sweet tooth.
If it has sugar,
Yes.
If it has
Well,
sugar.
That's a prerequisite, then they're all fucking great, I guess.
Well, to be fair, I've had a lot of coconut growing up, so I just used to the flavor, and generally my whole life I enjoyed it.
your favorite is an almond joy.
An almond.
I'm not,
Right.
I'm not allowed to have a lot of peanuts because my mom's allergic, unfortunately.
Oh.
And most of the time I'm home with her, so.
Yeah.
Who's texting me?
I'm
Mother!
actually not a huge fan of chocolate. I'm not a huge
I will
chocolate
be
fan.
right back.
I'll eat, but I prefer fruit candy. Okay. Oh, I see Blue Dog. I see Blue Dog. Why did I say that? I see Beatty. My favorite candy is the blue gummy sharks. Ooh, those are good.
Are you talking
Has
about
anyone had their
Swedish
fruit
fish?
smiles? No, Swedish fish are red. What?
The Swedish fish are red. The gummy sharks, like the blue gummy sharks that they sell in like some candy stores.
I never heard of them.
So in some
You've never lived. Oh, go ahead.
in some candy stores or just like yeah, like in some, I would say like some candy stores, like they'll have like those like tin tubs where like you can like scoop up some your favorite candy and put them in like one of those like baggies and everything. And so
Yeah, I've been to one of those.
yeah, so sometimes some of those like stores will have like the blue gummy sharks or like other different like candies that like you don't. Do they have what?
Do they have names?
I just know them as the blue gummy sharks. Oh, look, Blue Dog's here in the Twitch chat. He has
Hi,
been
Blue Dog.
he has been summoned. But yeah, as far as I know, for like the names for like the blue gummy sharks, they're just blue gummy sharks, or just gummy sharks. Y'all talking shit. I can feel
A good candy has to have a good name.
it. Y'all talking shit. I can feel it. No, we're not talking shit. We're not talking shit yet. We haven't gotten there yet. We're talking about
Yeah, we will be.
It'll happen, but we haven't gotten there yet. We're talking about like our favorite candies. And I had an issue with my mic because I reset my PC.
We have some little bit of rumble going on with me versus Axel and his chocolate preferences. He's gonna diss my milk duds, but other than that, we haven't started the rumble quite yet.
Oh,
They're rumbling.
not the rumble. Okay, I'm gonna send you the.
I love Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna send you the picture, Ken, of what the gummy sharks look like.
Okay.
Speaking of gummies, you've never lived until you had the Gummy Smiles knockoff.
The gummy smiles.
The great value ones?
Mm.
Bro, dogs, they'll be hitting on bro.
I never had them either.
That's so unfortunate. You've never lived.
I don't know what kind of candy stores you guys are going to.
I am back.
Walmart.
Mine had all the name brands.
At Walmart.
Oh.
I go to like different like stores that just have like any candies that I like or that I may like. Like my favorite.
Oh. I have seen these.
Okay, so you have seen these. Okay.
Huh?
I showed him a picture of like what the blue gummy sharks look like.
Ooh, those
By
are
the way,
good.
we're gonna be putting this in. We're gonna edit the video and have that right below, right there where it says stream.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, I saved the picture. It'll be there. It's not gonna be like
Have
a
you
ton
all
of
had-
pictures like editing like I did for the last episode. That was right chaotic.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's your opinion on Pockies?
I love
Ooh.
Pockies.
AI.
I love Pockies, yeah.
My favorite one that I've had is a crunchy strawberry one.
Ooh.
Greatest of all time.
My favorite
You
has
can play a nice flirt game with those Pockies.
I have to say my favorite is, well, I like both the strawberry and the chocolate. Those two are my favorite. I know there's a cookies and cream one.
I do like the strawberry ones.
Mm.
Cookies and
Oh.
cream are on top.
I'm not a big fan of cookies and cream.
I like cookies and cream. It just really like depends, like the cookies and cream like product, I would say.
In general, I'm not.
None of them are worth the cost of them. You don't like Pockies, BD? They're not in your wheelhouse? I have to say my favorite candy though that I tried when I was working at Disney, and well, I didn't try them. Well, we started like putting them in like for Oogie Boogie Nights at Disney, but I tried them way before like Oogie Boogie Nights, and they're like the gummy Skittles.
Ooh,
Gummy Skittles?
Yes,
I've had those before, and oh my god,
That
they're
sounds
good.
like heaven.
it is. They are so good and so addicting.
No.
Yes, but if you're
I
gonna
just
No.
okay, but if you get the gummy Skittles, you have to get the wild berry flavor ones, not the regular ones.
ooh.
Oh yeah, the regular ones are doo doo.
I've had one of my least favorite candies are Skittle jelly beans.
Skittle
They're
jelly beans.
awful.
Nerds gummy clusters.
Oh, I love Nerds gummy
Fire.
clusters.
Oh,
Gimme.
Jelly Belly?
Yes,
I
I've
think they're
had
called Jelly Belly.
They now
I've
have
had
sour gummies.
Skittle jelly
You know-
jelly beans.
They now have
awful.
sour Skittles gummies. I seen that. Yeah, I seen that they had like the sour Skittles gummies. I tried those before. They're pretty good too. One that I wish they start doing is a tropical Skittles gummies, the tropical flavor. Tropical,
Oh.
the tropical
I mentioned Jelly Belly just now.
Jelly Belly.
Disgusting.
Have you ever had the Bean Boozled box?
I
Yes.
Have you ever had grass clippings?
I wanted to try the Bean Boozled stuff. I
Yes.
haven't gotten a box of those.
Oh
You know
my
what?
gosh, why is Josh around here?
You know what
Oh, my
would
bad, I
be
wasn't
funny?
What?
If one day we're on the podcast and we're just doing Bean Boozle.
I would love to do that.
That's a great idea, actually.
I'll have to put that on my list.
Look at me being smart.
The
gears are
I brought
grinding.
that up because, like, I had the box, and I decided to eat it straight.
Oh
Like-
no.
Like you do with regular jelly beans, you just put them all
Oh,
in your mouth. I
no.
put them all in my mouth, and like it was like something sweet, something terrible, something sweet, something terrible.
The first
You
time.
sounded like the grunt from Fortnite.
That would be fun. You guys should.
I
pick
never
the
played
game.
Fortnite.
Chad, get him on Fortnite right now.
Ken's not gonna buy Fortnite because he
Why would he have to buy it? It's free.
well, he would not want to like buy like any sort of skins that he would probably like.
I got the Shaq skin. They
Yeah,
got Hatsune
that's-
Miku now as well.
Oh yeah, that's enough to entice me to go.
I'm
And
not saying.
see Ken's not interested.
yeah.
Hatsune Miku.
See Ken's not
I'm not a
interested.
big fan of it's more so the genre of battle royale and
Mhm.
shooters. Both of those I'm not very much interested in because my gaming genre is definitely like puzzles, Ace Attorney. I don't know what category that falls under.
Ace
Strategy,
Attorney, I think that's a
and,
invest.
Oh,
So
Oh
you
yeah,
would like
I love investigative games.
so you would
Ace
like
Attorney is
escape
good.
rooms.
speaking.
What was that, Axel?
Oh,
You would like escape rooms.
Yes, I do like escape rooms, but I don't like the people that I go to escape rooms with.
Oh,
Ooh, you know what we should do? Keep talking and nobody explodes.
oh God.
I have that game.
Now that is a fun game. I also do too have it that game as well.
I'm. Tis the fact I don't.
oh. Ken, BD.
Which is fun.
BD said, speaking of Ken, did I just die off the face of this earth?
Not to my knowledge.
I don't know if you're also
I
reading my
see
chat.
you right there, right now.
He said, "Oh, you stopped. You stopped messaging her."
Oh yeah, during the weekdays I am a busy bee. I apologize for that.
On the weekends, he's a busy boy. I mean, on weekdays, he's a busy boy.
Busy man.
Okay, busy man.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
I am a man.
I am a man. I am a man.
What I'm really excited for is this summer I'm going to Turks and Caicos.
Goatboynfriends, you subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you. We're back up to 18 subscribers now. Yay.
Yippee!
We're still working, trying to hit that sub goal. We'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually.
Indeed.
Yes, we will. And YouTubers, the ones that watch the replays, just drop on over. Give a follow, even if Crispy's not live.
Yeah, that's true.
I guarantee they'll be appreciated.
It will be.
Yeah.
Even if you guys are coming from TikTok, because I know some people follow me on TikTok, and we all know what's happening with TikTok in like a couple days.
TikTok?
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok go
Just
bye.
like the name steak, it ends up on a timer.
Yep. Unfortunately, TikTok. Well, we don't know what the state. Well, TikTok is going to be banned on the 19th, but
Mr. Beast should buy it.
no,
Name it to Beast Talk.
No.
no, no,
No.
no, absolutely not. If Mr. Beast bought TikTok, I would delete my account immediately.
I would.
Why? It
Oh
can't
my
be
God,
that
it can't be.
bad.
Mr. Beast sucks.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is horrible.
Wait. Why? I'm confused. I'm out of the loop here.
Okay, so
He's gotten into some controversy recently.
yeah, he has so much controversy.
Everybody been in some controversy.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
like Mr. Beast has like probably like the worst controversies that we've heard
I
of.
don't know. Dream has a pretty bad controversy right now.
Well, that's right now.
We're trying to tell you what it is.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Crispy?
sorry. So like I know one of the.
Because I... Go ahead.
No, Ken, go ahead if you want to. You can tell if you want to.
No. I was gonna say like I could talk about it, but I don't know like where's the limits and whatnot. But
I don't know.
you go ahead since you do know the limits.
There's, I mean, it's Mr. Beast. There's no limit.
That is fair. It is Mr. Beast.
It's Mr. Beast. There is no limit.
No. Limit for like how you want to take this this video. Like, should it be monetized for
Well,
adults?
well,
18?
the
that's why I don't want to discuss it.
oh well, not a podcast is already like old for older audience anyway, and the channel's not even monetized yet, so there's like we're good.
I'm so glad TikTok is dying, Distic says.
Oh, and thank you D20
I
for
mean-
subbing too. Really appreciate that. I didn't see that.
I don't know about TikTok dying. I get a lot of views from TikTok. No.
There we go. There's
For-
this.
I get a
for
mild
me-
average.
Oh, we're getting a
For
hype.
me, I'm also on Oh, hype train.
We're getting a hype train. You know what this means?
Lucky.
Oh wait, the hype train just started. Hell yeah. Hype train. Gotta keep this going. Yippee! I never really used
She's
TikTok, so I'm
hacking.
not. Oh my gosh, never had a. Well, hype train's going on. But
Get a hype train.
On the topic of TikTok, actually, I am the odd one out from the rest of the group here, who use TikTok because I feel like
I mean,
it's
I also use TikTok.
not a bad thing that it's getting banned, but at the same time, like all my friends are going no, so I guess I should be feeling bad as well.
I'm the same with you, Ken.
I don't really care for TikTok, but I mean, I don't really. Did he take those emeralds with him? My bad. I mean, I don't really care about TikTok like that to where I'm like sad that it's gone.
mm-hmm.
But like, I get like a couple thousand views every other video.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's alright.
Thank you, PD, for the bits. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, like with TikTok, like I don't know. For me, like I just do it for fun. I just like post videos for fun and everything like that, and then sharing like clips from Twitch. Like some of the times those get views, and like people are like, "Oh, she has a Twitch," or whatever like that. But also mostly like I like looking for different like restaurants and food places to go to, like around like in the States and everything like that, because there's like some places that like I've never heard of, and I'm like, I want to go there, I want to see these places, like I want to try these places out and everything.
Okay, so there's this one. I mean, I guess while we're on the point of food, you know, being a big back myself, a self-proclaimed big back. Oh, that's so terrible. Being a self-proclaimed big back. So my dad had found this place. It was kind of like a pretty good barbecue place, where they made like this barbecue and mac and cheese burrito. And I was like,
Ooh,
guess where we're going next week? And so we went, and it was pretty good.
a mac and cheese burrito.
It was mac and cheese with like one rack of rib inside.
Ooh, ribs.
And it was absolutely delicious.
That sounds amazing. Not gonna lie,
I want ribs.
ribs sounds so good.
I've made the whole stream hungry. Incredible.
How dare you?
I mean, I already had dinner, but that does sound good.
I've eaten a lot and I'm still hungry. Now
Yeah.
I'm more hungry.
Yeah,
The
like
stream has
Speaking
gone.
of,
wait.
Let Ken
speaking
pop
of,
off.
I had this sub today. I wonder if I can actually get the image. I'll give it to Crispy to post on
yeah.
the video.
Mhm.
And it was it was during my work. I got it, and I saw like the oil that because I decided to just get the natural of what it is from Potbelly, of a meatball fucking sub, and I saw the oil like just basically dripping from out of the bag, and so I put up a small little post to my friends in another server. It was like, if I somehow end my break, finish eating this without messing up my clothing, it'll be nothing short of a miracle.
Did it happen?
I'll get you the picture of it. Oh yeah, I managed to get it through. It was a miracle.
Let bro pop. Let bro pop off. Let bro pop off. Diamond armor. Let bro pop off.
It's gonna look crazy, but you know, food is always gonna look crazy. You can't get that perfect.
Ooh, I'm like looking.
That perfect food picture unless it's not to go.
Oh.
It was
Nice.
a mess.
Okay, now see.
and I'll post it over here in N.O.T.A.Chat so you guys can see it.
Yeah. I mean, I can. My food looks good all the time. When I cook, like,
All right.
I don't know, like, I don't cook
ahead.
often. Like, the most I'll probably do is, like, make, like, cook, like, a steak or, like, burgers and, like, make spaghetti, and stuff like that, but I don't necessarily, like, cook, like, any other type of food. I want to do, like, a seafood broil, like, make my own seafood broil.
I had that for Christmas.
Because I love seafood broils. Like,
It's good.
they are so. You mean boil? Boil, yeah. Seafood boil, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, those are like my favorite because like I've been to the Boiling Crab, which is like a place that I have in California where you can get like seafood and everything, and like you can cut like whatever like seafood you're getting, and like you can levels, you can like have like the level of spice that you want, the size that you want with it, and everything. It's pretty good.
The one I had was kibasi, corn, potatoes, and shrimp.
Ooh.
I don't know it like when you explained it, I imagine like a tank full of live crabs. You pick out one and you get to say how spicy it is. Then all of a sudden the person goes to the back. You just hear a loud.
I know how to make them for pretty cheap. Of all, considering I'll send you my recipe. Oh yeah, please do, BD. Please do, because I definitely want to. I definitely want to make my own seafood boil.
Speaking of crab,
I found
have
it.
y'all ever had crab Alfredo?
Crab Alfredo.
I have. It was alright.
I loved it because I'm
hot take
Italian.
from
I'm
my
gonna love
side.
most Italian stuff.
Here comes Ken's hot take.
You're Italian? I did not know that.
It's not
Yeah.
cheap. Oh, I can imagine it's not gonna be cheap, BD. Don't worry.
A little hot take from my side. I am not a big crab fan or seafood in general, actually.
You don't like
That's
seafood?
fair.
You know, sushi is like my only exception.
Oh, okay.
Unless takoyaki counts.
Takoyaki.
Teriyaki?
No, takoyaki.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I've never heard of that before.
Everyone's saying
It's
sushi and I want
it's
more.
a sweet, but the ingredients to make the sweet is octopus.
Mmm.
Blue dog?
Also, I found the
Squid
photo.
balls. Squid balls. I don't know,
Yep,
like
squid balls.
Mhm.
I posted the picture in the chat of the burrito.
Okay. I will definitely save that probably after the stream so that way I can get all the pictures.
Ooh. Man. I
Oh.
need to eat a whole.
Looks like
burger
you're gonna have
first.
an imageful podcast even still.
Well, not as much as like the last one, because that one I had to get like a bunch of pictures, maybe like 100 pictures just to put it all together.
Isn't that the
Pictures
same
is
episode
good
where
for a
we were rating
podcast.
princesses?
Yeah, when we were rating the whole princesses and everything like that took like a lot.
Oh.
Oh, I remember
I
that
need
was
to go
supposed to
back
be
and
when I
watch it
joined,
again.
but
Yeah.
I forgot to join and I fell asleep.
Yeah, that one.
Did you have
I
a
was
mic
like,
back
yeah,
then?
I'm gonna join.
Yeah.
Like, dope. And then I was like, I'm asleep.
Wait,
Yeah, editing that one was definitely a pain in my ass. I told you I could help with y'all with the editing. I know it was a lot. I know, but like, I prefer editing the videos. I mean, like, if I need help, I'll ask. But I don't know. It keeps me focused and distracted. Like, I don't know. That's
I get gaming
God
now,
da-
editing's. This
Oh
man's
my
editing
god, what
is
is that?
fire.
Oh my god!
His CapCut
What is
editing is
that?
awesome.
CapCut. Oh, you're Gabumon today, Blue Dog. Oh shoot, I didn't even did see which Digimon I am. I'll get to it later.
What kind of Digimon are you?
Not sure what that is, but
Digimon Blue.
oh yeah, the topic of Mr. Beast and like his controversies. So
Oh,
we totally
forgot
skipped.
about that.
We totally skipped on that. So for like Mr.
I did it intentionally.
You did it intentionally. Well, like I said, there's no boundaries on it. Like the N.O.T.A.Podcast channel is gonna be like, 18 plus either way. So
You alrighty?
but I know that there was a controversy like that happened. I think it was either last year or like 2023. Aren't you like a Mr. Beast supporter, Crispo? You've been eating those good. Okay, I like lunch. Yes, I like Lunchly, but I hate the 3 people who created it. That's all I had to say. But I know the YouTuber Rosanna. I know her and like a few other YouTubers. They did like a challenge game thing on Mr. Beast's channel, and I'm trying to remember like most of it, but I know that like there was like I guess like she came in like she technically came like in 3rd place or something like that from like one of like the games or whatever, and then in the video editing Mr. Beast like edited like, oh, Logan Paul came in like 3rd or something like that. I know there was like all that and everything, and like how Mr. Beast treats like his workers or like his female workers differently and everything. Or like he'll edit like if there's like females like in like his videos like for like participating like doing like the Beast games or whatever like that, like he makes it look like all the male contestants like are better and everything. Like that's what I remember.
I feel like that's a little bit off. I think it was because when they were doing guys versus girls, the guys were genuinely better, and there was like this one Rubik's Cube contest where like they literally wanted to make it even, so they decided to get the one guy who knows how to solve the Rubik's Cube the quickest to not participate. They tried to bribe him out of it. I think they succeeded, but like it was so bad that it went against the rules of like, well, if that person knows how to do the Rubik's Cube, competitional rules say like everyone should be paid evenly, depending on their skill, and 2, you can't bribe someone to not participate in the challenge. That just defeats the purpose of the entire event.
I mean, it's bad that you said he's the worst person right now. He's like one of the worst people right now.
Ankles.
And his newest controversy is with supporting his friend who might have some allegations with some.
Yeah, there are some. There's like he supports like one of his friends who has like very detailed allegations that we cannot say here because Twitch terms of service.
Yep.
It's kind of it's bad. That's yeah. And if Mr. Beast ever did buy TikTok, I definitely would just delete my account right then and there.
Yeah. I'd be like, well, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Time to go.
Yeah. I heard about it from another YouTuber who worked close with him at one point. Oh yeah, I know another person mentioned that.
Me and Crispy were actually talking about TikTok a few days ago.
Oh yeah.
And I decided to save it for either the podcast or not talk about it at all.
Or just like you and me just having like a one-on-one argument off stream. This is a one-on-one argument off stream.
This is why I'm right.
This is why I'm right. Just kidding. Oh, and then like I remember like, well, I've been watching TikToks for like maybe like past couple days, and then they were saying Elon Musk wants to buy TikTok. I'm like, okay, if Elon Musk buys it, I'm definitely deleting it. I'd rather have the whole app just banned. At that point.
Well, that's interesting, cause like the main issue, the reason as to why it's getting banned is because of security for all the people who have TikTok. So if Elon Musk buy it, then that would secure its security and it could stay in the U.S. So like it is like picking your poison. Do you want it banned or do you want it controlled by someone you dislike greatly?
But see, here's the thing with Elon Musk, like. He would put like, he will like make it like so like whenever like some people are like reporting like the like actual factual news, like it'll be like, oh no, he'll probably just do like the same thing like, oh no, that's not true, and it's proven false, blah 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 blah, making it seem like, you know, wanting misinformation or disinformation like on that app. Because that's what was going on with like Facebook now. Like Facebook is like becoming terrible now because it's like. They're not having they're getting rid of like the fact checkers now.
Oh, great.
I have been asked to recommend a topic. Jesus Christ, Axel.
It's just so
I have studio headphones in. That was loud.
I heard that too.
My bad.
Did you break something?
No, I dropped a container of slime.
I don't want to talk about Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I have a topic request from my chat.
Oh, you just posted it, huh?
Oh, no.
In the requests?
No, he just posted it in my chat. He was like, "Yeah, let's talk about this." And I was like, "That's a good idea."
Okay.
So,
what's
the request is Cars.
Like the movie Cars or just Cars in general?
Just Cars in general.
Okay.
The movie Cars.
I was gonna say, like, do you mean the movie Cars?
Yeah, Fast and Furious in space.
In space. Cars. I mean, I don't know much about Cars either. Aside, I mean, there's like a few cars that like I know, or that I want.
I only know my
What could
car.
that possibly be?
So, I mean, I don't know if I would consider it. I would consider it my dream car, but a car that I want to have is like either a Toyota Sequoia or a GMC Yukon XL.
From my experience with cars, I know how to fix a car. That's about it. I can change the battery of it. I can replace the filters for it.
Oh wow!
I can work with the what's it called? The electric board, I think it's called. Where you put the panels. The little fuse box.
Oh okay.
I messed around with fuse boxes and know how to do that. I can jump start a car. I can charge your battery, although everybody can charge their battery as soon as they figure out that red goes to red and black goes to anything else.
Yeah.
Don't put it in reverse or you'll kill your fucking battery. But other than that, I don't know much about cars.
The only thing I know how to do with my car is put gas in it, put coolant in it, and steering fluid.
Well, I mean, I don't got a car. I got a bike.
You got a bike.
I have a car and it's on its last leg.
Oh.
Oh yeah, mine is too.
I know mine is. It's getting there.
Once it falls apart, I'll buy a brand new car.
I got a bike. Maybe I don't know nothing about cars.
I learned on go-karts you can't turn and brake or you'll flip and roll. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I've driven a go-kart before.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
That's
You
never happened to
absolutely
me.
will.
You will do it.
What?
That can happen. That can happen.
That's never happened to me
How
once in my
violent are y'all
lifetime.
turning?
No kidding. Like what?
Yeah, you can't brake and turn at the same time. You'll flip and roll.
I
I've
do
done
it
it
all the
enough
time.
Yeah.
There's a mechanic in some go-karts that if the steering wheel is turned at all, you can't hit the brakes, but if you hit the brakes, you can't turn the wheel.
Yeah.
That way you don't flip the fuck over.
Yeah. I seen it happen on one golf course that like I was visiting once, and somebody did that. I was like, damn.
Huh.
And then I
I
know.
have a giant scar on my leg, and oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was reading BD's too.
Sorry.
I was reading BD's comment too.
Oh, okay.
I have a giant scar on my leg and a barely noticeable scar on my arm. Ooh. Yeah. I was driving at 14 miles per hour and a dog ran in front. Oh, a dog ran in front of you. Oh. And turned him.
I hate to make joke at your expense, but I could just imagine, like, while you're flipping and turning, it's just like, running in the 90s. Just playing as you flip. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
But yeah, I know
Sometimes
I'm like.
you gotta hit.
I know I'm like
Sometimes you gotta
yeah.
hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness, Discord is cracking up, bro. This ping is going crazy.
It is. It really is.
Watch
Go ahead, Chrissy. I'll let you go.
I know, like, when I shouldn't be saying this, but I will be saying it. At the theme park that I used to work at, backstage we do have golf carts for when we have some departments they have golf carts when they want to like get to like a certain destination and everything like that. And oh, hi Silent. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the podcast. We're at episode 4. We're talking about go-karts actually right now.
Flipping in go-karts.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing great. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I know like
Gravel.
oh, on gravel that. Oh yeah. Well, I know at my old job like the go-karts were also on kind of like. Well, technically I would say like it's more like road, like actual road on the go-karts and backstage. But I know like you have to like drive, you have to like be very careful like driving the go-kart like backstage and everything. Like one of my managers like showed me how. I was like, okay, yeah. He was like, you want to drive it? I was like, not yet. I want to see you. I want to know how you driving and everything. He's like, okay. So he showed me and I was like, okay, great. Now I know.
You don't like to just tackle things head on?
No, like I like to play cautiously and everything, so I don't want to just like, because I mean, yeah, I've driven a go-kart before, but like even like before starting work over there, and like I don't want to like I just don't want to be like, oh yeah, can I borrow the go-kart? I don't want to go, pick something up like this. Like no, I rather like someone go with me who's actually like, because I'm on you're on property and you make one mistake, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not want to risk that until like I got, some like hands-on like proper training or like feeling comfortable, doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember.
Yeah.
I saw a good question fly by, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it as soon as I find it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the Switch 2 trailer drop a day ago?
Oh
no,
yeah.
it dropped today actually.
It dropped today. It dropped today. Yeah.
Yeah, Goatboynfriends did say, yeah, you read the exact thing that I was gonna read.
Yes, I saw the Switch 2 trailer and it looks cool. I do like how the Joy-Cons are actually going to be magnetic this time instead of like having to slip them on and everything like that.
I feel like that defeats the purpose of the name.
I am excited for the Switch 2. I'm going to fucking buy it.
Oh, I'm buying it too. For sure.
Like, I have the Switch Lite, and I hate it because I can't, take off the Joy-Cons, plug it up to a television, and I'm just like, God, I wasted $199.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying the Switch 2 when it comes out. Like, once they say, like, oh, you can pre-order it, I'm going to, like, the nearest place and be like, I need to pre-order this right now.
Just slide some cash on the desk. It's like,
I will stand in line just to pre-order everything.
Gotta pull a Ken. You gotta slide as he slides the cash. Just
Ken won't buy the internet pass though. That's true. He won't buy the internet pass.
yes. Listen. If I get the Switch 2, I will get the internet pass.
I was gonna say, like, he's really like, if I get the Switch 2,
online?
I'm still not gonna buy the online pass. I was waiting for that, but
then everyone's gonna be asking, like, what's wrong with you?
okay. Listen. I feel like them making you pay for online is.
I do too.
Because, like, come on, not everybody.
Absolutely dumb to pay for my own Wi-Fi.
Like, so true.
Now,
like,
can that be a topic?
well,
yeah.
we can discuss
let's talk
that
about the prices of economics in the world.
We can discuss that, but let's still talk about, like, the Switch 2 since it's going to be coming out and everything.
We don't have much information on the Switch 2 though.
Well,
I wanted
to speculate. Go ahead, Crispy.
Well, I do know that, like, they also said that, like, the Switch games are also going to be compatible on, like, the Switch 2, so, like, you can, like, switch the games or whatever like that.
Well, I mean,
I do like that. And then apparently from the trailer also, it seems like we're going to be getting, like, a new Mario Kart as well.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart 9.
Yeah. And there's going to be and it looks like it's going to be, like, with 24 players, like 20.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's 24 instead of, like, the usual, like, 12 slots and everything.
I do like the upgraded 1080p screen.
I do like that too. I think that looks a lot nicer.
If I may, it looked like to me in the trailer, the way that they had it, like, the controllers on its side and, like, flying towards the screen of the Switch 2, that looked like to me that it might have a mouse feature.
Okay.
By just holding
Okay,
the
I
Joy-Con
feel like
like
that's
that.
just the. I feel like that's just the animation. I doubt they're gonna have a mouse feature because then that's a whole lot of other and more coding that they have to do that I know Nintendo doesn't want to do because they don't like their fans. Duh.
Oh, of course. Because I saw that too, and I was like, is it? I don't think they would do, like, well, because I saw that and I was like, would they do, like, a whole, like, mouse feature thing? And I was thinking about it all day, and I was like, it seems like they would, but then again, they probably wouldn't because they wouldn't want to, like, go through all that, and they don't want to.
Why would it put it on its side like that, though? Can you imagine having two little mouse icons on the screen, one red, one blue?
But I feel like that's not practical though. Like, what would you use?
Practicality. We're talking about games here.
We're talking about games.
Exactly. What would we use that for? Let's be so real.
I mean, Nintendo used to have, like, a mouse
you
for
could do
that.
like a mouse clicker versus.
That's.
Oh God.
That is true. That is true. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mouse clicker, I have a PC.
Xbox and PlayStation don't have a creative bone in their fucking body.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
mean,
a bit of a
is
hot
Nintendo
take.
creative, or did they take it from their mouth?
Yes. No, they are creative.
They're creative.
How creative?
GameCube?
Which was their almost last good thing other than the Wii?
You are talking a lot of shit.
I'm sorry, I'm an
I do
Xbox
not
fan,
agree with.
so
He an Xbox
I'm
fan.
an Xbox fan.
Dude, they dropped the Wii U to make the Switch. What are you talking about? I never. Okay,
Exactly.
my
They
thing with.
chopped up the Wii U? No.
Well, like, with the Wii
They
U.
really did. The Wii U did. Oh, that's so funny. When you think about it, it's literally just the Wii U pad.
Okay, BD. Well, thank you for joining in for part of the podcast. Hope to see you again soon in the next stream. You can catch the rest of this podcast on my YouTube channel, N.O.T.A.Podcast.
Woo.
This episode will probably be out maybe close to the end of this month.
If I may, I would like to argue what Blue Dog just said because
Oh, here we go.
for the Switch infomercial, but that they had given us before it released, they were taking how they took inspiration from all the previous consoles that they had before. It was great, and then they showed like a little mashup of all the little systems that they used to have. That was great. I think they did the same thing for the Switch too. I don't believe that they had ripped off the Wii U and like just chopped off their controller side. It's like, oh, now we got a new product. No.
I feel like that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Because nobody really liked the Wii U, so they were like, well, what if we like give it like a rework?
The only reason why the Wii U did not sell is because right before it was the Wii, and they had a bunch of extensions for the Wii that you can use, and everybody thought the Wii U was just an additional feature and not its own actual console. I actually did research on this. Because I own a Wii U. Thank you very much.
I also own a Wii U. Thank you very much.
Console
I'm
shaming
glad
is
I
lame.
am.
That's so 2012, Blue Dog.
We're still in the console wars,
shade.
Blue Dog. Get with the times.
Oh God, no, please.
Oh yeah, console wars.
Blue Dog also
Nope.
owns a Wii U.
Let's do this.
I'm the-
Oh, y'all really want to go there?
I'm the only
No.
one. I'm the only one that never had a Wii U. I just had the
You don't
Wii.
have a Wii U.
I never.
You didn't miss out on much.
I know. I've heard.
Not only that,
No, you missed out on
Most of the-
Splatoon and Splatoon 2.
No, I played
Most of
Splatoon
the-
2.
2 is on the Wii.
Yeah.
It's on the Switch.
Yeah, I played
Yeah,
Splatoon
but-
2.
most of the Wii U games are on the Switch, and if not
Oh.
better.
Huh?
Man, I
Yeah,
really wish I was in
yeah.
the VC right now. You should join us in the VC, Blue Dog. Either way, you're always welcome. Well-
Join.
Most of the Wii U library is
Oh,
ported over to
nice.
Switch, and Switch was just what the Wii U was meant to be. Basically, I'm still waiting for freaking Tomodachi Life on the Switch.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You quit talking, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it now. I don't think it's gonna happen, gang.
It would make
Quit.
Nintendo so much money if they put
Yeah.
Tomodachi Life on the Switch. It would make them bank.
Again, we have seen time and time again of the fumbling bags. So many bags have
Do you
been
think
fumbled.
that they're... Do you think they're still gonna roll with the concept of amiibos?
Ooh, now that's a good question.
I haven't seen it for a while.
I think they're done making amiibos.
Yeah.
Because I have not seen like any amiibos like being released, so I think they're done with amiibos. Sadly,
I loved amiibos though.
I know they were so
Like,
cool.
I literally have a wolf link right here.
I have a Lucario amiibo sitting in my shelf or on my shelf somewhere.
I have a
I was about
Skylander
to say,
Bowser
if you
amiibo.
say that you had Marv, I will buy it from you.
I wish. I wish.
I figured, Blue Dog, that you would have that if anything.
Oh, Blue Dog has Marth.
Name your price, Blue Dog. Name your price.
Name your price.
I mean, I also have Marv. I have almost all of them amiibo.
Yeah, the only one I have is a Lucario.
Actually,
I only have the Skylander
I
Bowser.
have Toon Link, I have Wolf Link, I have Zelda, I have Link,
Everything is just Link.
I don't know. To me, like
Well,
I wasn't like in the huge
it
like
came
amiibo
in a
craze.
bundle.
I wasn't like in the like the whole like Amiibos craze and everything like that when it was going on, but like I got a Lucario one when um for Smash, I think for like Smash Brothers or something.
Yeah, yeah.
That was like the only reason why I got like the
After
Lucario.
getting one, were you hooked on it?
No, I wasn't really like. I just wanted Lucario and that was it.
I was like,
Don't shame me,
Amiibo,
guys.
what is that?
I wanted to start a collection, so like I bought a bundle of Amiibo price for $140.
Jesus Christ.
I do not fucking blame you, Blue Dog. I
Honestly,
would do the exact same thing if I
I
saw
do
it.
blame him.
I mean,
No.
I don't blame you for that, Blue Dog. Like I have a collection of Funko Pops, and I'm still collecting Funko Pops.
I have Funko Pops too.
I do too. I can count
Y'all
mine.
As
are
you can
collecting
imagine,
things
my
that will
house
get
is
you money in
actually-
life.
I'm still waiting. Like they're releasing 2 new Lady and the Tramp Funko Pops, so like I'm gonna pre-order those when it comes out. And I'm hoping they release more Digimon Funko Pops. Like I definitely want a Vmon one. If they do, because that's like the one I definitely want the most.
I may or may not
Oh,
have
I think
51
I have-
Funko Pops.
Kabutomon, I think.
Kabutomon.
I
You
know
mean?
I have a Digimon, but I forget which one.
Well, the only Digimon Funko Pops they made were Tai and Agumon, Matt and Gabumon, and then Patamon and Gomamon.
I got Gobumon.
I already have a Gabumon one. I have Gabumon and Matt.
Gobumons.
I have Gabumon and Matt and Patamon and Gomamon. I want them to make a Vmon.
Honestly, they should make Digimon Pops. They have Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, so it could be possible. Give it time, Crispo.
No, yeah, I know it's gonna take some time. I'm just hoping like they'll do it like maybe in like a year or two. I'm just hoping, because I know the Gomamon and Patamon one, they came out I think like last year. So
I think Digimon needs to make a real statement in order for like Funko to look at them again.
they really do. They really do. Like I think my main goal right now is to collect Digimon like figurines or like little statue figurines, cuz I have a Magnamon one that like I put together and everything. And um there's a Vmon, Chibimon, and it's Vmon's little like baby form statue that I'm ordering too. So I'm hoping to get that soon. And then I looked on this. I also like looked online like different like figurine statue collectibles of like Vmon's like armor evolutions, and I really want to get those too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Oh,
oh my god, sorry.
hi,
I just
hi, Goat Boy.
hello. I am anxious. But like I was just originally just talk about like talking about amiibo stuff. That reminds me of that one guy who buys a lot of Rosalina amiibos just to flip them off.
Uh,
Like there is an image about it. And it is absurdly hilarious, but at the same time questionable because is this guy just really hates Rosalina on Smash or just really hates Rosalina in general? Because there is a Reddit thread talking about them and no one knows about them right after that happened.
oh, really?
Huh.
It is just so odd. Uh, it boggles my mind. I'm sorry. Also, hi for Twitch stream. Whoever watching this, my name is Goatboy, or you can call me Kai. I was originally gonna be changing my username to something Kai, but like I'm stuck with Goatboynfriends for a while.
Mm.
Uh, I
What?
may just a lot,
Oh, that's okay.
but that's okay. I am also the person who always plays Jackbox on
Yeah.
stream because I also heard like people play Jackbox and saying like, hey, you could just play Jackbox on stream or somewhere on like internet stream, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yeah, I was searching. Some people were some people were toxic, like they were not like very friendly to me. Then I found
Oh.
I tend to playing along, and that's what it is. It is. Uh, what's the word? I can't find the word.
Oh, it's
Oh
okay.
yeah. Thank you for bringing me. Even though I'm the
My
only
pleasure.
audience in the Discord on the Discord
It's okay.
uh stage.
No, yeah.
You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. Oh
Thank
yeah.
you for
There's also.
commentating.
Yeah. We'll have like more like guest.
Thank you.
We'll have like more like guest stars like coming in to like the podcast every once in a while and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I do also heard like the recent news. I'm sorry for like bringing the mood down, but like one of the directors of Twin Peaks, David Lynch, passed away
No,
like
yeah. I read about that.
yesterday.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, I had like my friend like announcing that they they were heartbreaking. They were heartbreak about the news.
Mm.
It's just I had to say Twin Peaks looks cool. I looks cool. I haven't like watched a lot of movies recently or even shows. There's a that's that's why there is like a bunch of Has Been Hotel recent answers because I only just watched Has Been Hotel and that's it.
Mm.
I haven't watched any type of shows or any new shows in general. Even movies. Sonic 3 looks cool, but like I never seen it.
Oh, Sonic 3 is good. It is so good.
Yeah.
I won't
You
spoil
guys
it
go
for
ahead.
you, but
I'm
it is pretty nice.
yeah. Yeah, I would dip out. I was gonna be eating.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys go ahead.
Okay, well, thanks for joining in, Goat Boy.
Okay. Thanks again for coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely gonna be doing that more often. Blue Dog suggested like doing like a Ask Chat segment, like where we can have like guest stars like coming in. Definitely gonna think we can definitely do that. Oh, speaking of Sonic 3, even though it's not really Sonic 3, it's about the movie Mufasa.
Mm,
Has anyone seen it yet? Or is
I
anyone
have.
No.
planning on seeing it?
No.
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 Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Because I'm gonna talk about it. So I'm also gonna put like a spoiler warning for that on YouTube, like spoiler warning and everything like that. If you don't want to hear about this,
Spoiler warning.
if you
Spoiler warning.
if you don't
That's that.
if you don't want to hear any spoilers about Mufasa, mute the stream so that way, or go to a different stream so that way you can hear it, and then come back in like 30 minutes. Or if you're on YouTube, skip ahead to like the next segment. So,
30 minutes.
well, I don't know. I'm just estimating it. Anyways, So after I watched Sonic 3, I went to go see. I waited like maybe like half an hour, and then I watched Mufasa like right afterwards. The movie, it's
Theater hopping, I see.
yeah, because I was like, I don't want to like watch Mufasa the next day, and I was already like in the area watching the movie theaters and everything like that. So I was like, I have a little bit of time, so I'll just stay here. So I watched it. The movie, to me, the movie itself was okay. Like the plot of like Mufasa's like story, yes, I think it was pretty good. My only issue, I had like a couple issues. For one thing, it should have been animated, like 2D animated. I think it would have done better if it was 2D animated. Another thing
Yes.
that bothered me, and it bothered some other people too, was that when Rafiki was telling the story of Mufasa and Scar/Taka, Timon and Pumbaa kept interrupting like almost like every like single like part of the story, and it was getting super annoying. Like,
Oh, I thought it was funny.
it was funny like the first time, and then it just got like annoying like the many other times that they keep on like doing it, saying like, oh, we're not in the story. We're not in the story. Like, no, it's not your story. It's Mufasa's story. You can do that in Lion King 1.5, because I was basically talking about you two. But for Mufasa, like they kept doing almost like it almost seemed like every act, and I was just like, shut up and let me understand the story. Like, you don't have to keep interrupting all the time. Like 1 or 2 times I probably could have handled it, but it seemed like they kept doing it all the time, and I'm just like, there's so much important stuff that like I'm trying to focus on, and yet these two keep interrupting.
Keeps the story from getting stale. Gives your brain a break.
I mean, yeah, but like it seemed like they would do it. It was like going on for like 4 times. Like 1 time is fine. 2 times, okay, that's probably enough, and then stop after like the second time, and then just like keep the rest going on.
I didn't really care for the story at all.
I mean, I like the story.
Like all the remakes kind of. I feel like all the remakes kind of bastardize all the characters that they are representing.
Well, see, Mufasa isn't
I
like.
don't bother watching any of them.
Well, Mufasa isn't a remake. It's just like an actual like telling of the story of like, you know, how Mufasa's like upbringing, and then how him and Scar, you know, grew up together, and they're not blood related brothers. They're just, and everything like that, and how Scar was okay. So it's basically.
Wait a minute. Did you say Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
What are they doing there?
Okay, so Ken, to give you like a better understanding. So, Simba and Nala are away, and their daughter Kiara is being watched by Timon and Pumbaa, and Rafiki comes in, and because Kiara's like wants her parents to come back, and she's scared of like being alone because it's like raining and like there's a storm and whatever, and Rafiki tells her the story of Mufasa, like his origin story, and like how he became, you know, the king, how he became king and everything like that, and you know why Scar, like how Scar became, you know, evil and whatever like that before Simba and everything. And Timon and Pumbaa are listening to the story, and they're like, "Oh, are we in the story?" And they're like, Rafiki's like, "No, this is Mufasa's story. You're not in it." And you know, he's telling Mufasa's story, but they, in like certain parts, Timon and Pumbaa keep interrupting during the story, and like, "Oh, so we're not in this," or blah 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 blah, like being comic relief funny like that.
It's not comic relief. It's character betrayal.
Yeah. So, like Mufasa's story is like his parents, you know, they were trying to find like this a paradise area where they can like live and everything. I forgot the term what they called it. And then Mufasa gets separated from his parents after like a flood and whatever. He meets Taka slash Scar, and Scar's pride is the male lions are a bunch of lazy ass lions. Like they don't fight or anything. Like his and like Taka's dad, who's the king, like he just lays around and it's like when you're a king, all you have to do is just like lay around or whatever like that. And the females just like do like the hunting and training and everything. And so the Taka's dad did not want Mufasa to be part of part of the pride because I got I'm trying to like remember like most of it, but like he didn't want Mufasa to be part of the part of his pride because I guess like I don't know, he felt like Mufasa would like take away like Scar's like leadership as like the new king of the pride and whatever. And
he did.
Well, yeah, eventually he did. Eventually he did. That's not shit as my brother. Yes. Oh yeah, the whole I've always wanted a brother song. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Dog, I do like that song. It's kind of catchy. And then when they grow up and they're still like with Scar's then the outsiders come and they're a group of white lions, and they are trying to basically like take not like that, Ken. Not like that, Ken. Not like that. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking of, and I was thinking the same way too. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking of, and it's not like that. And so like the white lions, what they call them, the outsiders, they want to like get rid of like all like the other different lion prides so that it can be like the top pride and whatever like that. And so Mufasa and Taka like run away to kind of like start their own pride where Scar slash Taka is supposed to be the king and everything, and Mufasa is supposed to like be like his follower and like helper and everything and like that. And the group of white lions kill Taka's pride, family and everything like that. So that's the whole thing. And then he meets Sarabi later on, and Taka likes Sarabi, but we all know that she's not gonna go to Mufasa. And there was like Mufasa was trying to like help Taka like talk to like Sarabi, like make her like fall in love with him. And there's an instance where like there was a part where the white lions were catching up to Scar and Mufasa because they were trying to like get rid of them. And I think Sarabi started like she knocked down like a beehive, which was going to cause like an elephant stampede to kind of like drive away the white lions and everything. And she got like, I think, knocked out of the tree and knocked out. And Mufasa saved her and was like, he was like, "Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll protect you." And so then when Sarabi wakes up after it's over, she's like, "Oh, who saved me?" And Mufasa's like, "Oh, Taka did." Like, wanting like Sarabi to be impressed so that way like she would fall in love with him. And then as they were getting further away, and then all of a sudden like, oh, Sarabi like remembered like the voice where the voice that said like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you." She recognized that it was Mufasa that said it, not Taka. Because also Taka's kind of like a little bit of a coward in a way and didn't want to like be the hero or whatever like that, but that's all. It's a thing. And so
they called him the coward in the original animated movie.
Yeah.
Good callback.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And so then Mufasa kind of started falling in love with like Sarabi, and so like they were starting to like each other, and Taka sees them like talking and like and everything, and like he feels betrayed by Mufasa, and then he's fine. I guess he runs into like the group of white lions and says like, "I can help you like you can get rid of like Mufasa and everything like that. Like just follow the I'll leave like small like little trail tracks so that way you can find us and whatever like that." And so that's how like Taka betrayed Mufasa and blah 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 in a way. And then they find like the new place which was soon going to be Pride Rock either way, and the alpha white lion and Mufasa are fighting, and then Taka started fighting alongside Mufasa after like realizing what he did in a way. It was stupid. And the white lion scratched Taka like on the eye, which got him the scar. And Scar saved Mufasa from drowning. And, then all the animals in that area were like, oh, Mufasa is a king and blah, 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 blah. And Taka was like, oh, forgive me, my brother, and everything like that. And Mufasa's like, I can't call you Taka anymore, not after this. And then Taka's like, well, then call me Scar, so you won't forget what I done. And just like walks off, and then there you go.
Yeah, it's a movie.
That's basically part of it. That's basically the movie in a way. I know there's some details that I'm missing in with this whole movie, but that's probably like the basics of it. And then years later, he plots to his brother. Exactly, Bug. And years later, he plots it. The end. But yeah, that movie, like, it should have been 2D animated for one thing. I think it would have been better if it was 2D animated. But yeah, that's Mufasa. My review of Mufasa.
Disney's too afraid to take a pen and pencil to a piece of paper and do that.
Well, it's because
it has to be 3D now.
Well, what they said is like, I'm going to head to bed, getting tired. Okay, Axel, no problem. I hope to see you soon in the next stream. Like, for Disney's reason of like wanting to switching everything to like 3D, like the whole like 3D animated thing is because like the 2D style that they used to do is getting like none of their newer animators like can do that style, and they're saying like it's also like too expensive to do.
Teach them.
That's what I'm saying too. Like teach them.
Yeah.
But then they're
teach them to do it and stop being a cheapskate.
Honestly,
well, I mean, it's kind of hard to teach them when you yourself don't know how to do it.
Well, they've had like I know they still have like some old animators that like can do the 2D animation because they've been sticking around for like the longest time.
But remember, this is Disney we're talking.
Oh,
they want to be the newest and upgraded, and they don't care.
I know. I mentioned this in the last podcast, or I mentioned it a couple times on the stream before. The movie Wish, originally they wanted it to be 2D. They were going to make it 2D since it was supposed to be like for Disney's like 100th anniversary thing. They were going to make it 2D, and then they went against it.
But they didn't.
They didn't do it, and sadly that movie like didn't do that well. It's an okay movie. It's not that bad. But
it's not that good either.
Yeah. And the villain I found was like kind of lame. Like the white, because apparently the king and the queen were supposed to be they were supposed to be villains. We're going to have like the very first like Disney like power couple villains. And
you talk about Wish?
Yeah, Wish.
I didn't watch it.
Oh. You're not missing out for Wish, honestly. I'll just say that.
I know.
But it would have been, but it would have been like Disney would have had like their first like power villain couple, and that would have been so cool. But no, they just made the husband the villain. The wife ended
like I said, they dropped the ball and they dropped the bags.
Was
that Nintendo?
I would think of that like Nintendo, if anything.
They both dropped bags.
The what mate? Bags. Bags, Blue Dog. Bags.
No. Nintendo likes to grab their fans by the balls. Disney likes to just completely take a dump on them.
Take a dump on them. And then apparently,
There's a difference between. Go ahead.
well, I was just about to say, like, apparently now they're gonna make another Lion King, a live action like Lion King movie. I'm like, why?
Please
Because
don't
they
tell me
want
it's
that
called
money.
Timon and Pumbaa.
I don't know. They are, as far as I know, they are gonna make another another live action Lion King movie. We don't know the plot. We don't know like the plot or the story of it yet. Although, if anything, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be the Lion King 2: Simba's Pride. That's my guess.
The Lion
I'm working on something right now that I think you're gonna like. I'm gonna send you a quick little snippet of it.
Ooh. Seeing all these exciting
Yeah, I know.
things. Exciting things. And I got my last 2 emotes done. And they're super cutes.
W's. Ooh, y'all want to talk about interesting?
What's interesting?
Let's talk about interesting.
What's
So
interesting?
remember when I had mentioned beforehand about F&F mod I was working on?
Ooh.
There's we got some stuff. I have some stuff done for it. I got this and also this.
Oh.
Kills, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, Kills. It's too late. I've already started.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So, yeah, I got some stuff done for it already. And Kills is just slowly screaming at me.
Like
Kills, you
that.
don't have to get over it.
Oh, man.
What are you gonna do? Stop me. Oh, okay, go ahead. Hold on, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just trying to think of like something else that we were also going to talk about. Didn't have that many requests. Oh, my Twitchiverse.
Chat, if you have a question, you go ahead and type it in Twitch chat now, and we can answer your questions straight away. Or, if you come up with one later down the line, we have a Discord channel called Request in N.O.T.A.Podcast
Yes.
section of the Discord. That's where you can post your questions. If any of them come up, just don't forget about it, because we will be looking for them.
Oh yes, we will. We most definitely wills.
You were saying that you have found a topic to talk about?
I was thinking of another topic to talk about. Oh yeah, my Twitch anniversary is going to be coming up at the end of the month.
Huzzah!
Yeah, January 31st. I think we're going to do something special for that day. Definitely going to be streaming.
I don't know, Nintendo is pretty cruel to their fans. Yes, and no, and yes.
I mean, Nintendo still hasn't made Tomodachi Life for the Switch, so yes, they're cruel. I would have loved having Tomodachi Life during the pandemic, honestly. That probably would have been like a fun game to play alongside with like Animal Crossing.
That's one thing that I will admire about Sega versus Nintendo. Sega will actually come out with a game and people might not like it, compared to Nintendo won't put out a game if they don't think that the fans are gonna like it, or hold on to it, just like blue balling their fans until it comes out. Example: Pikmin 4.
True. Yeah, Nintendo definitely needs to like needs to. I can't words. These are the games I want Nintendo to bring on the Switch. They need to bring the Michael Jackson Experience game on the Switch.
Bro, they're not bringing the Michael Jackson Experience game to the Switch, dog. What?
They need to. That was the best game that I had on the Wii. It's like,
Are you serious?
I love that game. I like that
I
game.
had it.
I like that game better than Just Dance because I don't like the Just Dance games.
I had it on my Xbox and the
Mm-mm.
Switch.
Oh, see, I didn't have an Xbox.
I
Right?
didn't even go. I didn't even go hold you. The Xbox 360 with the Kinect was wild.
Wildly bad.
Oh,
What bad? What?
Yes, you heard me.
Oh,
I
it kills.
said
Can you even dance? This man just said I would buy that.
Look, I had Sonic Freeriders. Oh,
Nintendo.
Oh, so you didn't have the good enough games. You didn't have the games.
Ugh.
You have to have the games for it, like the Michael Jackson experience.
Michael
That's
Jackson.
pretty much it.
The Michael Jackson experience. That's it. That's it.
That's pretty much it.
That's it. Just a Michael Jackson experience.
I had Just Dance for Xbox.
They had one for the Xbox 360.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. I remember they had one for the Xbox One.
I remember.
Kills. Nobody cares that you play DDR, dog. Sorry, making fun of my friend.
I remember busting my balls to Just Dance. Like Jesus, it was difficult. Well, I actually played the game, and the first thing I did when learning how to play was play the hardest difficulty song because it was the only song.
I mean, that would do it.
That would do it.
Let's see here. Nintendo is literally like, oh, you made a tribute to a game we made that you really like.
Shut it down.
And we are going to
Shut it
sue
down.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And shut it down, or we're gonna sue you. Sega be like, whoa, cool, Sonic mods. Come see how we make our games. Fuck it, you guys got skills. Come work for us. Thus, Sonic Mania, one of the favorites, was made. Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
To a degree, yeah. I think what it is like localization, because like Nintendo is 100% in Japan. Like there is Nintendo America, but they can't do anything without Nintendo actually saying something. And then Sega is literally across the map, where like their base is also in California. Back when Sonic Adventure came out, they split the team from the Sonic in Japan and Sonic here in America. That's why we have San Francisco, I think, in Sonic Adventure. And then Sonic Adventure 2 is also based off of another California area.
Interesting.
So I think it is just they don't have people that actually work for Nintendo and is looking around, seeing all the mods. It's like, hey, this could be very useful for like future game making. Instead of
Just
like
turn it
shutting
off.
them down, they
can just
recruit them.
hit the-
Sega does have
should
those
turn off in a few
people,
seconds.
because you know people who work for
I've
Sega
said it
are
once
also
and I'll
fans of Sonic.
say it again. Nintendo keeps dropping bags.
I'm back. My mom.
That's gonna be the catchphrase for the rest of this video. That's gonna be the title. Nintendo keeps dropping bags.
Nintendo keeps dropping.
Yeah,
bags.
but they keep coming out with gold, so like, why is everyone angry? Just because like they won't do the same thing twice? Sega did the exact same thing.
What gold have they dropped yet?
Recently, Tears of the Kingdom,
Are you talking?
Mario Odyssey,
And
We're still talking about Nintendo.
Breath of
Okay,
the
we-
Wild.
Mario Odyssey wasn't really gold. It was more of an it was
Mario
more of a
Kart?
silver. Mario Kart doesn't
Mario
count. Come on.
Party.
They
Okay.
just they just released the same thing over and over again.
Okay, so for Mario Kart
No,
8,
they
that was
didn't.
basically
Each one's different.
for Mario Kart 8
ahead.
on the Switch. It was basically like a port of like the Mario Kart for like the Wii U or like the Wii and everything. But like the newer Mario parties, like yeah, those ones are really good.
I've never played any of the new Mario Party.
Jamboree is probably like the best one. It's like
Let's
the
see,
best
you
one.
literally were talking shit about Odyssey the other night, Ken. No, what I was saying is like that's not my genre of game. That's all I was saying. It
You just
wasn't
like
more
the
so like, oh, I hate it. It's so bad. What I was saying is like I don't play that type of game. I
Mm.
don't play a lot of Mario games like they're like actual like main genre, like Super Mario Brothers or I play Mario and Luigi. I
Mhm.
do that.
Ooh.
That's fun. But like
New Super Mario
I'm more
Bros.
of,
on
like,
the Switch
the-
are crazy.
I'm more like the I'll play Mario and Luigi. I'll play Mario Kart. I might try Mario Party, although I never played a Mario Party game.
It's fun.
Um,
It's really fun.
but their main title games like Super Mario Brothers or Mario Odyssey, there was like a complete tribute to Mario, which is great for them. But
Mhm.
like Mario RPG, like I hear that they remade it, so I'm thinking about playing that as well. Just that Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Brothers, that's not my forte.
It's not your cup of tea.
I don't like to argue. I just like to make my point, and apparently sometimes it can sound conflicted, like I'm trying to start something. No, I have a hard time explaining the real thing. It like Mario Odyssey is just not my genre.
I will say, like, okay, so like there's 3 Mario Party games on the Switch. There's Super Mario Party. That one was okay at first, but the only problem was that like you had to use the Joy-Cons, but you can only use like one of your Joy-Cons to like control like everything. And what was another cool thing is that like they also had like the ally phone thing like at the item shop where you can have like one of the other like playable characters as like your ally and whatever, and like they had like special abilities and whatever that when you were on the board, and you can get like as many like I think you were able to like get like 3 allies on your team or whatever like that. But it was more just like the whole like, oh, you have to use like one of your Joy-Cons and everything like that to like move your character and like do the games or whatever like that. And then there was Mario and then there was Mario Party.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And then there was Mario Party Super. No, I'm going ahead. I'm going ahead.
Oh my goodness. Y'all
And-
too.
And then there was Mario Party Superstars, where that one you can actually just you can use like both your Joy-Cons or like a Pro controller. And but the only problem was like there was only like I think 4 or 5 boards that were from like previous like Mario Party games, and there weren't like any other boards. There was only like a few. And but like they were pretty cool. That one was pretty fun. But Jamboree, there's like newer boards that you can do. They have like a little bit more of like variety of like playable characters that you can do. But and then aside from like doing like the boards and like the mini games, you also have like other different games. Like there's like a rhythm game one where you have to use like your just like at least like your Joy-Cons to like do like the motion type games and everything in rhythm. And then there's like a Koopalathon one where you're like doing like a like a marathon or decathlon something like that, and like they involve like 3 different mini games and then like a Bowser mini game in that, and you have to try to like get like try to like get like ahead like in first place whatever like that because you're going against like other players. And then there's also like the Bowser Kaboom Squad where you're trying to like defeat like the imposter Bowser and everything. So there's like a little bit more like a variety of like you can do in Jamboree. And
If I can. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
oh well, and then another thing too for like if you're gonna do like the party board games, you can for like if you want you can have like the choice of like having like all the games, all like the mini games available, or you can like switch out like the motion. You can take off like the motion type mini games off. So like it gives you like an option.
If I can, real quick, I would like to state something to Blue Dog.
Go ahead.
'Cause there was a couple of words that was said, and that's probably while I was explaining something.
Go ahead.
But the first one I wanted to address is Sonic Heroes is a good game. Is the craziest thing I ever heard come out of your mouth. Not gonna lie. Well, yeah, and I still say it to this day. It's a good game. Just because like Sonic runs like he's running on butter does not mean that it's a bad game. Once you start getting used to the controls, it actually starts becoming fun. Crazy.
You're crazy.
Yes, there's a complaint that you have to play. Yes, there's a complaint that you have to play the game like the exact same game 4 times with 4 different teams. But that to me, that also makes it exciting because you get to learn what the characters are like. Like Team Chaotix is a bunch of goofballs, but pretty cool with a kick-ass theme song. You got Team Dark, that's just the edgy boys, and Rouge the Bat, which, who's not gonna say no to Rouge the Bat? I mean, come on. And with a fucking a robot, like a war machine robot on your team, that sounds fucking great. Then you got the classic Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails as the main story. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Team Rose. You guys got a point for Team Rose, but
Blue Dog, I think I just threw
but
him
then
out.
once you have all 4 of those said and done, you get the main story, the last story where Metal Sonic is like about to beat the shit out of you. That's fucking cool. That was a great game. It was great for its time, but I guarantee you if they remake it, which I hear rumors that they are,
Yeah.
it's going to be another goddamn banger.
Sonic
That was the first thing I wanted to address.
Sonic Heroes is like...
I like Superstars, but everyone hated that one, but I understand the board was meh, the Toad Scrambles. Okay, so
I think
that's
he
the
meant...
second thing I wanted to talk to you about.
He meant the Rush, Mario Party Star Rush. That was the one he meant, not the Superstars.
I get you, but liking a game that no one else likes, but you still enjoy it. Sounds familiar?
Oh.
That's all I wanted to address. I wanted to get on him.
That's all. That is all.
This year, Sonic Heroes be like, here's a puzzle. What are you gonna do? Gee, I don't know. There's this power floating sign right here. Maybe I should press the circle button. Oh God, did you play it on the PlayStation? You had to play it on the GameCube. Like that's the best version of Sonic Heroes. Legit.
The GameCube.
Like not even. GameCube doesn't make it better. No. It did. It definitely did.
I feel like with some games, like even if it's like the same game, but like depending on like what console you put it on, it's very different.
Yes, because the PlayStation version had a problem with like laggy controls, and also some of the frames used to cause a lot of issues where like you run off a ramp and then you just shoot down like a fucking rocket into the abyss.
Oh.
Whereas GameCube version did not have that problem. You're lying, friend. No, I'm not. Unless I'm thinking of the Xbox version.
The Xbox.
Xbox 360 was a goated console.
I heard that for Sonic Heroes, the tier list is GameCube version is better. PlayStation had a problem with its visuals, so it was slightly lower because they look like they look like that in all 3 versions, but it was much worse in PlayStation where they just looked like that they were just smeared in oil and butter, like shine galore. And then Xbox, which had a bunch of problems with it.
Of course, because it's Xbox.
So it will, yeah, it's Xbox. Fuck you, Xbox fan.
Hey, okay, bro. Oh, wait a minute. All right, bro.
Now you really got research mad.
I'm not afraid of taking punch shots.
You know what? It's not like the Nintendo's doing any much better, bro. Because what happens when consoles goes out? Yeah, Xbox and Microsoft still on top. Cloud gaming.
Hey, I'm a PC.
We up.
What the fuck? What'd you just say?
Cloud gaming. We stay on top.
Sure.
What happens when all the consoles crash and burn?
PC, baby. I'm also on PC.
Not you sticking up for cloud game
The
and the
brain rot is real
real.
with this one.
Okay, wait a
Brain
minute.
rot. Oh my god. Here we go.
All right, bro. Get him out of here.
Zip them up.
Let's talk about brain rot. Let's talk about Roblox.
I don't play Roblox.
No.
We should
I
play
don't play it
Shrimp
either.
Game.
Ugh. I don't do
Shrimp
Roblox.
Game. Research does. I know I do. We should play Shrimp
For-
Game, bro.
For the VOD watchers later down the line, just understand that, like, yes, I am a Sonic fan, like, unapologetically. I played all the games, and I can understand, like, what direction that each game was trying to do, except for one, Lost World. Okay, except for two, Forces, good God. But, and
I
also,
like
I'm a
Sonic
Nintendo
Forces.
nerd. Research. What?
I personally like Forces. I thought Forces was pretty good.
Is it because you didn't have to do anything? Is it because you like just like holding the joystick up and calling it a day?
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
still make it to the end of the level? Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine.
I'm lazy guy.
Oh
Oh yeah. Alright,
six.
so Sonic has something for everybody. If you like complicated games, they have Sonic Unleashed for you. If you like lazy games, they got Sonic Forces for you, which is
Okay.
odd. If you're gonna be lazy, then why play a game? Personally,
If you're gonna be lazy, you wanna play something easy. I mean, games that roll over. I can name one single game that can defeat all y'all's games.
Ooh, what's that?
Tetris.
Tetris.
okay, I do play Tetris. Alright.
Tetris.
But
Tetris.
Sega also has a
Tetris.
part to play in that.
Oh, they
Did
no.
you know?
Wait. No, I thought it was just Nintendo.
Nope.
No, yeah.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Interesting.
I also play that, so if anyone wants to play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2,
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
I'm
I want to play Death Ball.
what's Jeff Ball?
You've never heard of Death Ball?
Is it like dodgeball, but if you get hit with the ball, you die?
Pretty much.
Oh, yikes. No, I don't want to
Death
play Death Ball.
Ball! Blue means death by Death Ball.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god!
I am Gatomon.
What is that?
That is who I is today.
Crispy, what are your views on gaming? And the console wars?
I mean, look, I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just a simple Nintendo girly who just sticks with like Nintendo consoles.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I
That's-
like Nintendo
that's-
too.
That's all I do. I have nothing. I have nothing else.
Xbox broke my heart when I was a kid, so I don't understand Xbox fans.
Imagine. Helpless ratio. Couldn't be me.
I mean,
And PlayStation, I feel like is like the bougie gamer.
my sister had a
Well, I mean-
PlayStation.
They make you pay for everything.
Yeah, did they?
Yeah, I forgot which one it was.
PlayStation 3? Which was the best one?
If it's
In
1
my
and
opinion?
2, I could respect them. 3 was pretty.
I think it
pretty
was.
Cracked, and
I think
4,
it was
just
2. I think it was 2. I think it was a PlayStation 2.
I could respect that.
Because it was an old one. I know, because like, it was. I think it was. She got it. She had it like around the time when like, the Game Boy Advance was out. Because she also had a Game Boy Advance, and then I got like the Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh, crispy. That's legit right there.
What?
That's great.
Oh, yeah. I think. I think that was.
Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah. That was like one of my favorite handheld consoles.
Yeah, it was their last Game Boy before they switched over to the DS, and let
Yeah.
me tell you, it could play all the previous ones. Oh, I literally watched a documentary about like why the Game Boy was like the sacrificial lamb for Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know when the Nintendo DS came out, my mom got me the Nintendo DS, and I think the first game she got me was like the Mario 64, but in the DS version. And then I got
Oh,
yeah, and then I got Nintendogs on the DS.
oh,
Nintendogs was like the best DS game, one of the best DS
it's so
games.
cute.
It was so much
You wanna
fun.
know the best DS game?
What?
Minecraft for the 3DS.
Oh my god.
Oh, good lord, you have so many hot takes that it just.
There is
burns
just so many hot takes. So many.
Minecraft for the 3DS.
It's freaking Minecraft. Oh my god. Ken also has hot takes. We all have our own hot takes, I would say.
Never
Okay,
mind
so
Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. You know, we got Minecraft up on the 3DS.
We got Minecraft.
okay, listen. I really didn't like any of the other Ace Attorney games, except for the original trilogy and the Edgeworth spinoffs. The other
What
ones
is
are kind of.
wrong with you?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? What is wrong with
What do
me?
you mean? What do I mean?
They were so mid.
Oh my god.
Have you played Apollo Justice?
I have.
And
I mean, it was still mid, but it was on the better side of mid.
you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that.
Ken is just salty
Yeah, I'm
because
not
he's
saying.
such-
Yeah,
he's
Apollo was
bad
pretty
at
good.
voice acting. What?
What happened?
Have you played Phoenix Wright v Professor Layton?
Me?
I did.
Oh.
That was mid.
Mid. It's like the
Yes,
best
that was-
game. What the fuck?
That was so mid. Oh.
Oh dear. I'm okay. So
just salty because he was
He's
bad
good
at
at
voice,
voice
acting.
acting.
How
Yes.
dare you? I'm great.
so yeah. Okay. The games the games I remember for like when I had my DS and then the 3DS. I remember the Mario 64 version of for the DS. I think I also had the Cars game for the DS. That one's kind of stupid.
You going?
And then I had Nintendogs. That was like the best one. I'm trying to remember the other, and also like the Pokemon games for the DS that also came out too. So I also had mostly those. And then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team.
I love Mystery Dungeon. to a
Mystery
degree.
Mystery Dungeon is so good. It's so good. And I wish they did another Mystery Dungeon instead of just doing like a port of Red and Blue Rescue Team for the DS. Like I would stream Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on my stream if they did a new one.
You can name some of us after you can name some of the Pokemon after us.
Exactly. I would totally.
I want to be a Charizard.
Of course you do.
Of course you
Alright,
do.
bro.
Everyone wants to be Charizard.
I loved Explorers of Time and Darkness. I loved Explorers of Time and Sky. Those two were my favorite. Those were like the best ones, especially because I know like I forgot which one it was, but they added Riolu as like a character that you can like choose to be in the game. And every time like I would like try to like pick when I was like doing like the whole like quiz testing, and I would always get like a Pokemon character that I didn't want, and I had to like reset it or like restart it over and over again just so I can get Riolu.
It almost just hear Lucario.
All right, I was getting ready to say Lucario, but it was a baby Lucario, Riolu.
Yeah, Baby Lucario. Yeah, that's their real name.
Yeah.
Greninja is a
I did not
goat.
have to go that hard for the game of Pokemon.
The story,
is great.
the story is
I was-
great. I was Pikachu
I was
and
a Pikachu
and
and Uno was a Munchlax during Sky.
Aw, that's cute. Yeah,
Did anyone play any of the new One Piece game?
no,
No? Alright.
sorry,
No.
sorry.
No 3D Minecraft. No, we did not.
No 3D.
Are you
Minecraft.
serious? Are you serious right now? You know what, let's go back to the 3D Minecraft, because we're gonna talk about how GOAT that was.
Super Music
The
Thing was
3D
okay. I didn't
the
really like Gates
3DS Minecraft was such a goated Minecraft dog, because I was playing it during class and
Mhm.
everybody was my friend after.
Oh yeah, that makes it the best game of the century. Yeah, playing it
Exactly.
during class.
I didn't
You
really.
can play any game during class.
No.
I really didn't like Gates to Infinity. It got interesting towards the end, but it was mostly lacking. I didn't play Gates to Infinity. That was like the one I think I missed. Because I think I was also working at the time, and I didn't really buy that many games during my time when I was working at my old job. Aside from some Switch games, mostly the Mario ones I was more focused on.
I remember for the 3DS there was a crossover between Dragons and Dungeons, I think it was called, and Mario, I think.
Dragons and Dungeons?
Dragons
That's a
and
tabletop
Dungeons?
roleplay game. We should play Dragons.
No,
and
not Dungeons
That would
and
be
Dragons.
fun.
I'm talking about there's a game where you have to basically match circles and colors
the
together
circles.
to
To the beat.
to deal damage to.
Is it called Puzzles? Is it called Puzzles and
to
Dragons?
enemies. It is called Puzzles and Dragons.
'Cause that's
Thank you.
That's what Blue Dog said. With Mario Puzzles and Dragons with Mario characters.
I actually had that game and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. I kind of wish that they would do it again. But
Do it
for
again.
the Switch.
Do it again.
Do it again. It was fun.
A game that I want them to bring back is Poke Park.
What's Poke Park? I haven't heard this.
So it was on the Wii. There was a Poke Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure, and then there was a Poke Park 2. I forgot the title of that one. But Poke Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure. Basically, Pikachu and then 4 other characters. They're scattered around Poke Park, where there's it's basically an island / park where all these other Pokemons are, and you get to play these games with these other Pokemon to and grow until you you're able to go to the sky and try to beat I think play a game with Mew to kind of and then beat the whole entire game and everything like that. It's really fun. I feel
Sounds a little bit all over the place, but if it's fun, I would willingly give it a shot.
watch the trailer for Poke Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure. You'll kind of understand the basics of everything. I can't really explain it too much in detail, or I can't explain it well in detail, for how I can explain it.
Did they have fun with the alliteration? Poke Park Pikachu.
Poke Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure, maybe. Crispy,
Yeah,
do you,
Pikachu's pickle.
Crispy, do you remember Pokemon TV? I kind of remember Pokemon TV. I kind of do.
Does anyone still play Pokemon Unite?
I have it. I just don't play it.
Oh, Crispy, please tell me you played Pokemon Snap.
I did. I did play Pokemon Snap.
Well, okay, hold on. I feel like
Isn't
I've heard of
it
that before.
great?
Which one was that?
Pokemon Snap?
That's the
Yeah.
one where you're taking pictures of Pokemon. It first came out on Nintendo 64, and then they made another Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo Switch, and I love it.
My bad, Pokemon Channel. Oh, Pokemon Channel. I think I remember Pokemon Channel. I think I do.
Wii game, I think. Well, Kills, you're wrong. Apparently, it was for the 64.
If I can just gush about like new Pokemon Snap, I love that they still kept the mechanic, but I'm slightly disappointed. To my knowledge, they don't really have any like mystery within it.
Mm-hmm.
They just added more things where like, oh, you could discover new things that you couldn't in the old game. But I love the quest to find Mew by taking pictures of certain areas that doesn't look like it's anything when you take a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you see it in your photo lens, it's actually a clue to like finding the rainbow bridge up to Mew. Did I say Mewtwo? I meant Mew.
Mew.
To Mew up in the skies. I love that part about the first one. The second one, I didn't see anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Although they did branch out Pokemon Snap incredibly, where like there's different times where you have to go back to it to like see new Pokemon. You gotta do some things to have them interact with each other and do that. Like, oh my god, I love that game so much. I still didn't even finish it, so maybe they still do have that mystery going on like from the first game. I don't know, but I love that game.
You know what I really like? Pokemon Duel was so much fun. I'm sad they shut it down. Pokemon Duel. Oh, Pokemon Duel. That was a. That was a. I think I remember. Yeah, Pokemon Duel. Yes, I remember that one. That one was so much fun. I missed that one.
The only duel I know is the Pokemon tournament for the Wii U.
Yeah, Pokemon Duel. It was on the apps. It was like you can get it. It was a mobile game. You can get it on your phone. That one was so much fun.
On the topic of mobile games. Sorry for the switch. I just have to bring this up. Did anyone else get the Beyblade Duel app?
No.
No? All right. Then.
Back
to your Nintendo games, I guess.
I didn't play. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was lagging there for a bit.
Oh, you're good, Ken. Man, I miss Pokemon Duel. That game was so much fun on the phone. I miss it.
And did you have the Beyblade app?
Huh?
The one on your phone, the Beyblade app.
Is that the one where you get to build your Beyblade and let it rip with like random people?
Against somebody? Yeah, you played like online.
Yeah, it's just like you only get like a topside view of them clacking together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
I have gotten that before in the past.
Dope. I remember because every time I got a new stadium, because I have like Beyblades and stuff, because I'm a nerd.
I want them to make a Digimon game on on mobile, and not like the cheap knockoff not like the cheap knockoff like Digimon games or like it's like this and like
yeah. I want a good Digimon game.
Yeah, like a good
Yeah,
Digimon.
I want one that's
Hold
not
on.
fucking confusing.
Yeah,
I think there was a Digimon game for the DS that I had. Don't know where it went. Somewhere in my house somewhere. But yeah, there is a DS
it feels
Digimon
like the
game.
Digimon
It was pretty
games
good.
are all over the fucking place.
Digimon doesn't make good games. They do.
They really don't.
Are you kidding me? There was a Smash Brothers Digimon game that they did a long time ago, and that was top tier because it had Vmon in it.
That's the only prerequisite.
That's
as long as you have Vmon in it.
But yeah, they need to make like a Smash Brothers like a Digimon version of Smash Brothers. I would totally buy that and play that.
Basically,
Yeah,
just
I
take
was thinking, like,
Rivals
more
of the
so.
Aether and then turn them all into Digimon characters. Cool.
That's
And I
like
would-
Ken's argument. This Sonic game is good because Sonic was in it. I didn't say
That's
that
so
this game
good,
was
bro.
because Sonic in it. That
So
was not my
true.
argument. And clearly
That was
somebody wasn't
definitely your
listening.
argument. That was definitely
No,
your
it
argument.
wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
My argument was like you get used to the gameplay of it, and then things start to become fun.
Because Sonic's in it. Yeah.
Because Sonic's in it.
First off, I'm a Shadow fan. First off,
That's true. He's a Shadow.
back in Sonic Adventure, back in Sonic Adventure, I was definitely a fan of the Knuckles Emerald treasure hunt gameplay for both Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Mr. Mackey.
And throughout all the Sonic games, I enjoy the platforming nature of it, where you have to stay on top of the map in order to take the fastest route. If you fall down at all, you have to take the punishment path, which is much slower. That's the part I love about Sonic games. Not Sonic. I could care less about how he loves chili dogs.
I love Sonic. I love.
Hide and seek with Knuckles and Rouge was the worst. Oh my god, Blue Dog. Oh my god. It was the best.
It was the best.
Like, it give you it was the best because they give you like these clues that like you wouldn't get like right off the bat unless you've seen the area before. Like they had this one where like where the clue is like basically it's on a statue's the clue was essentially it was on a statue's head, but the way they wrote it is like up type the crown of a pumpkin of the Pumpkin King or something like that, and you have to go to the top of a pumpkin, and it doesn't look like a crown, but like there's a small part that looks like a jewel. That's the Chaos Emerald shard. It was great. Although some of the clues were pretty fucking bad. It's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with it?
Another good game that like I think that they definitely need to like do again that was good on the Switch was definitely like Pokemon Legends.
Oh, Arceus?
Yeah. I feel like that was like probably
I
like
think
one
they are.
it was like one of like probably like the best like open world like Pokemon games I've ever played.
I think they are coming out with another one. Did you see that trailer with like ZA Pokemon?
I saw that. I thought that was like a fan made, like you know how like people do like fan made ones that like look like really good.
No, that was the actual Pokemon trailer.
Oh, so okay, so it was an actual trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, when they make it, I'm definitely buying it. I'm probably gonna stream that game for sure. Because Pokemon Legends Arceus was like super cool. It was one of my favorites. Although I struggled every time there was like one of those like supersized Pokemons in the area. I'm like, I want it. The only one I didn't play was Scarlet and Violet, and I was a little bit mad at first that I didn't get the game, but then again, like I'm kind of glad I didn't get I didn't get one of those games because I heard like mixed reviews about those two.
One thing I want to see from Pokemon, and they don't even have to do too much since they already know how to stretch a 3D map across the entire sky of the universe, is flatten it, make it 2D, and let us go to every single region. They have the power to do it now. That like they don't have to have all the Pokemon in the game, although I know some people are going to be upset by me saying that, because having 1,000 Pokemon in the game would probably crash the game. Shocker.
that would be hilarious if they had.
Just allow us to go to the if they just allow us to go to the regions, I would not be complaining. Maybe others would be, but I wouldn't. I would love to see like Johto again.
Yeah, that's like a topic that like I talked with like one of my old coworkers. Like if they could, I mean, if they did like a Pokemon game where it's like you're doing like the whole like Ash's like journey thing, like in the TV series, where like you're starting off in Kanto, trying to get all the badges, beat the elite, beat the, like the Johto, the Pokemon League, and then you move to the next region, do the same thing, next region, do the same thing until like you completed all of it or whatever like that. But yeah, something like that would definitely crash the game.
Yeah, this is what what I'm gonna get to actually. Blue Dog, you asked, then what's the point of having regions? It's not. Pokemon is great for having all these various Pokemon, but they also had great storytelling and world building.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to the regions just to explore the world around it. They could have a couple of Pokemon that are like region based. If they get just the region based ones, I think it won't be as bad of a crash. But I know some regions have 101 very unique Pokemon, and then the next region has like 30. So, but but my thing is like the world could be interesting too. They can have some legendaries, don't have all of them because
yeah.
The idea of legendary to me is like not everybody is going to see them. Not that they are special powers or something like that.
Yeah.
Legendary should mean there's only one of them. So
No, yeah.
why is everyone catching a Mewtwo?
Because they want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
I have 2 Mewtwo's in my Pokemon Go.
I have 2 Mewtwo's too in my Pokemon Go as well.
And also another hot take: Pokemon could literally get away with like not letting anyone catch a legendary Pokemon because it's a fucking legendary Pokemon. An open world Pokemon where like you'll have a ton of trainers that could possibly battle each other. Like, yeah, okay, that probably might crash the game too. But I'm sitting here like there's things that you could do that make the world just great. Like the anime makes it seem like the world itself is great, not just the Pokemon.
Yeah. I loved
Gold because you got to go back to Kanto. Granted, Kanto was really watered down. It was still neat post-game reward.
Yeah, I liked Gold and Silver. Those two were fun.
I like this idea so much that like you could be a new player and you could battle against previous Pokemon trainers that you played as when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Facing against them, you could face all of them if you just go to the region. Oh, amazing! And like some of the ones that travel to another place, have them be at another place. Why not? The world itself could be fantastic, but yeah, no, we gotta keep on coming up with new Pokemon because we're running out of ideas.
Ooh, I want to see if I can find like the Vmon, like the different like Digimon Vmon figurines that like are collectibles that I wanted to try to get. Because there's a lot there's like a few that I like. Just show it on here. If I can remember where I put it. Oh yeah, this big capture. So,
In this regard, I feel somewhat like sorry.
So this is one of them. This one's Raidramon. This is one of the ones I wanted to get. And I seen it on eBay before, so like there was another one that's like also rare, but I don't think they make that one anymore. There's like a Flamedramon one, just like I can see. Oh no, it's the same one. Oh, here we go. Man, if I can bring it closer. There we go. So there's like a Flamedramon one. There's a Raidramon one. This one I know they don't have on, or they had it. I think they still have it on eBay, but it's like super hell of expensive. And I seen the Raidramon one before. I think someone's selling it on eBay still. And then
what's super hella expensive?
Like almost $1,000.
Damn
these are old. These are old. They don't have these anymore. And then, well, this one, the XVmon, I think the last one I saw, it was like 300. I think.
Well, that ain't too bad.
Yeah. But like I have them like on my watch list, but I don't know if they're still there anymore. Because sometimes like with eBay and then like on the watch list and whatever like that, they can disappear. If like somebody's already bought them. I know that, but they did make newer ones that I saw. Like a newer Flame Dramon one.
I don't trust eBay as far as I could throw it.
Well, I mean, I've been lucky with like looking at for like stuff on eBay, and like I've gotten like pretty good, like good ones. Like this was like one whole collection that was like from a while. I think it was like a while ago. It had like all of them, like Flame Dramon, Ray Dramon, and then Magnamon, and then Vmon in its little evolution forms. Those ones were cool. But oh yeah, the resin statues are what they're called. Trying to see if I can find the new Flame Dramon one, because it's a newer one that they did. You can find it. Flame Dramon figure. There we go. Images. Okay, yeah. So this is the newest one.
Oh. Yeah, that does look great.
Yeah, this is the newest one. Cause I want to have like
That one.
Oh no, yeah, I want to get that one. There's someone that has this one too, but like for a lot cheaper, like $20 something. So I'm saving up to get that one. It's the exact same thing, but like I might get that one, but I'm like looking at like the reviews on like some people on eBay, like, oh, is it real or whatever like that, or send me pictures.
Personally, I would just get it from the source and not from eBay.
Well, I don't know what source it actually comes from, and if I find a source, it's probably already sold out. Because this is the one I have. I have the model kit one of Magnamon, where you had to like make it yourself. That's
is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I ordered something from Big Bad Toy Store and I still didn't get it.
Well, I didn't get it from Big Bad Toy Store. I didn't get my Magnamon figure from that. I got it from somewhere else. But yeah, those are.
I'm still a little bitter about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry you didn't get it. Should have gotten a refund.
The thing about it is they still have it pending.
Oh, it's pending?
So I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, like, it was like one of those things, like, oh, we're about to stock up on it, so if you want, you can pre-order it. And I was like, okay, I'll pre-order it.
Oh.
It's almost been like 9-10 months so far, and I'm sitting there like,
Really? Almost
any minute now.
almost a year?
I bet you I'm first in line.
Wow. Are you sure it's not like a whole pre-order thing where it's like to tell you like, oh yeah, it's gonna come?
I'm pretty because this is an item that was made years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They said that they're gonna restock on it. It's back ordered, so I guess they're also waiting for it from the actual Gundam Bandai place. So I don't blame them, but at the same time, I was just like, I wish. Come on, I'm first in line. Give it to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm frothing at the mouth here. Yes, I'm a nerd.
Yes. Yeah, I'm hoping to once if I get the job, if I get my old job back and everything like that, and once I settle all my like debt and everything like that, and probably get a place of my own, start collecting VMon figurines and all that crap. I think that's like one of the first things I'll do.
I'm gonna be scared of how many VMons you'll actually have.
I'm gonna have all of them. Just kidding.
Every single one.
Every single one. I mean, I have like a VMon plushie. It's a small one. I have my little VMon blow up toy. It was a VMon from the. Not like that, Ken. Not like that. It was from the last from that Digimon movie that came out last year. It's like a small little little figure of like a VMon. It's like a little inflatable toy and everything. It's cute.
You have to blow it up?
Well, in order to make it stand and everything. It was a rare find, and I found it.
I imagine.
Like, I'll show you a
You
picture.
have to blow it up?
Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
and also
really?
be sure to put that on the YouTube video.
yeah, I'll show a picture of it, for sure. And then I have the Magnamon figure that I built a while back, so I have that. And then I'm getting like the other VMon figures of VMon, Chibimon, and then like the little baby form pretty soon. And then I'm gonna try to get that Flamedramon figure. Since I found a couple of those ones like pretty cheap, but I'm gonna try to look into getting one of those. But yeah. I'm gonna get like many
Nice.
I want to get many Digimon VMon figures that I can.
I'm trying to get the master grades of all the Gundam 00 first team.
Mhm.
The ones that I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was like 4 Gundams that each were different, and they came out with new versions of the. First, it was they obviously had to get the main one, the blue one,
Mhm.
but that's a very old model, so it doesn't. It once you build it, it still won't stand up on its own. But they came out like literally 2 years ago with like the rest of the team master grade version, and like I got one of them right now who is a tank. It is heavy, so I'm trying to get the other 2.
Okay. That'd be cool. Yeah, I know. Like, I have like a vision of like how I want once I move out and if I get an apartment. Like, I have like a vision like how I want my apartment to look and everything. But like, I know for me because I still have like my Funko Pops and like all my stuffed animals that I collect and other stuff that I also have, especially from like work.
Oh my god, what is that?
Oh snap!
Oh my god!
This has got a raid.
What is that?
Hey there, Aurora Master. Welcome to the stream. We're actually in the middle of my podcast that I do once a month. Hey, Show. How are you? Hey, dude. Welcome in, Raiders. You're just in the middle of our podcast that I do every once a month. It's called N.O.T.A.Podcast. It's also linked into my YouTube channel, or one of my YouTube channels that I have.
Podcast? No, not a podcast.
Not a podcast. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong channel. There we go. Podcast. Yeah, there we go. Not a podcast. This is episode 4 that we're working on right now. We were just talking about different collections that a lot of us are trying to get, or a lot of us maybe have.
I'm the Gundam boy.
I have some ads to sit through,
Yeah.
but I hope your stream has been nice. Oh, thank you, Aurora. It has been. It's It's been pretty good. We had a little bit of a hiccup this earlier because my mic apparently, because I resetted my, or I had to do the update reset on my computer and my mic.
Crispy,
Yes.
I think they're saying that they can't hear you
Damn it.
because we're on commercial.
Commercial break.
Commercial break. Yeah.
Gotta hit that elevator music. Ding 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 ding.
Shell. I find it funny that everyone calls her that when they first meet her. I call her that. Oh, Aurora. Oh, Aurora. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Aura.
It's Aura. It's Aura. It's Aura. For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm every time I see the name, I'm thinking of Princess Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry.
Wait, is it literally Aura?
It's Aura Master.
The Aurora Borealis.
Oh my gosh, I was right. I thought I was just joking around. I
Yeah,
didn't even
it's
see the
Aura.
name.
It's Aura Master. Sorry, I keep thinking of
Aura!
I keep thinking of Sleeping Beauty's Aurora from Disney. That's why I keep saying that. But it's Aura Master. I'm so sorry.
That's so much aura, bro.
The Aurora Borealis.
But I'm another thing about me, I'm terrible with names. So it's gonna take me a while to get everybody's names right. Everyone thinks it's Aurora when they first see me. You're good. Okay. Okay.
When I hear
So aura.
When I hear aura, it just reminds me of the Oreo guy where he's like, Oreo.
Oreo. I'm gonna do the lurk now. Okay,
I
Shell.
can't do it like he can.
I'm glad to see you, Shell. I'm glad to see you too, Aura Master. Glad seeing all of you guys. Some of my best friends thought it was Aurora for like a month. Oh. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know why. When I see Aura, the first thing that pops into my head is Aurora. I don't know why, but it just does. But it's Aura Master. I'm gonna have to keep remembering that every time. But yeah, like I'm hoping like for my apartment when I get I thought it was funny they kept getting it wrong. I bet.
Aura.
I know for like when I get my apartment, I'm gonna have to buy like a bunch of like those like build your own like shelves or whatever like that because I have like a bunch of stuffed animals and little statues and my Funko Pops and everything that I had to like put all together, and also my Lego sets that I made.
I shall be drowned in scents and instruments of music production. I don't know why I said it like that. Good enough.
But yeah, because I went to my friend's place last month because he moved out, and he had like all of his shelves and like that, or he had like a nice like built shelf that he got from IKEA, and it's really nice and everything. It has like all like the stuff that like he put on there. So I was like, that's a nice shelf. Like I need something like that when I move out. But how I want to decorate my place, whatever, like the size and what it looks like it's just you're just gonna see like a bunch of Disney stuff and probably like Digimon stuff as well. Because that's all I'm gonna have. It's gonna be all Disney and probably Digimon theme.
I got a burning question I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
You're a Nintendo gal, right?
Yes.
Do you play and keep up with the lore of The Legend of Zelda?
Oh, never mind. I'm back in. Okay.
Okay, Ken, you're gonna probably hate me for this, but I am not into the Legend of Zelda games.
Oh.
I'm
I'm an Xbox player, and I'm offended by that one.
I'm sorry. I played a couple of the Legend of Zelda games, and I just could not get into it. I'm sorry.
I feel like Ken when he's defeated. What do you not like about him?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like with me. It's like the story that I'm just like not into and everything, or just like everything of it in general. But like because I played it before, and I don't know.
Well, to be fair, it's not like
Let
a
me ask you,
continuous.
which? No, go ahead. This is good
Yeah.
content. Go ahead.
Like it's not like a continuous story. It's actually like different stories. So the way that the lore of wait, is it okay if I explain the lore? Do you want to do that?
Oh wait. Out of-
Yes. Let me take it from
You
here.
Out of
Alright,
curiosity,
okay.
why
Ken,
aren't you
go
into
ahead.
Zelda? Yeah, I think it's because of like I don't know, like probably like with all the different games, it's like the different stories. I think that's why I'm like not into it.
Go, Ken. Explain.
But go
Explain
ahead,
why
go ahead,
there's
Ken.
different stories.
My question for you is, which Zelda games have you played?
I played Breath of the Wild. I didn't.
Oof.
I did not enjoy that one. I'm sorry. I can't remember the other. I can't remember the other one.
Oh, I recorded like 2 hours ago.
Well, the one that you can't remember, can you tell me like one thing that happened within the game, and I could just like shoot the answer to your face?
Well, I mean, again,
You really could.
it's been a long time, so like I honestly don't remember.
Give it a shot.
There was one on the DS, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think I played that one too.
There's multiple ones on the DS, by the way.
Okay, well, again, There's
That
so-
was something that you remember from it.
there's too many damn ones. I just don't remember which one. Personally, I started Zelda with Ocarina of Time, and I just thought it was fun. Was that one on the DS too?
No, that's a. I
Yes,
think
it
that was
was
a
a remake.
GameCube. But the original was on the GameCube.
It's a remake on the DS as well. I have you know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it said yeah.
That
but
was
I said it was
maybe it was that one I
amazing.
also played. I think it was that one I played on the DS.
Do you remember?
Did you teleport
the
around
kid
everywhere?
With a mask on.
Maybe. It was on Nintendo 64, and they remade it on the 3DS. Okay, then maybe that was the one I played on the 3DS.
Was it
The
3D?
one with the mask?
Yeah,
My guy, that's Majora's Mask.
Yes, I know it's Majora's Mask. I'm trying to get answers.
Dog.
Ken, I'll just tell you one
Play
thing.
Breath of the Wild.
I'm not gonna remember which one, but I think it was a Oricon. I think it was Oricon of Time remake that I played on the 3DS.
Ocarina.
That one. That one. That one. I think it was that. I think it was that
I
one.
just channeled Ken.
I think it was that one that I played on the 3DS.
Me and Ken just both had like
Was
a...
it 3D? Is my question.
I mean, you can turn the 3D off.
You can turn the 3D off. I know that's for sure.
No. I'm asking if the game was like, did it look like a cartoon or did it look like it was in 3D?
Oh, 3 dimensions. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes, 3 dimensions, not the slider.
I think. Maybe.
All right, it's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
This smells
Which
like
I doubt it was
Ocarina of
Majora's
Time.
Mask.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Majora's Mask simply because of the 3-day time limit. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I played that one. I think it was
Alright, so you played Ocarina of Time and didn't like it. Which
no.
is kind of shocking in its own right, but
Yeah. And
Goodies.
and I did play Breath of the Wild. I did not like it.
What makes you not like about that one?
I I I I don't know. I don't know. Some of the I feel like some of the tasks were hard. The story was just like I don't know.
So,
I personally
if I
also didn't like
can,
Breath of the Wild.
Majora's Mask was great. Okay, Blue Dog.
I personally also didn't like Breath of the
it,
Wild.
it,
It was too random.
if I can, most of the Zelda games after A Link to the Past, which is a like a sprite game where it's like a top-down,
Mm-hmm.
decided to put Zelda games in more of a story-driven based game, where yes, you still have exploring, but you have to unlock the areas in order to continue by talking to certain people and getting items and whatnot, using that item to break open areas that you can discover. With Breath of the Wild, though, they decided to overhaul that and let you roam wherever the fuck you want in all of Hyrule.
Yeah, because
So
they're stupid.
I can imagine that Breath of the Wild is the game for the fans that wanted to stop going to place to unlock something and just go out there and just run into it. And if it kills you, it was your own damn fault.
That was your own damn fault.
That's why I hated Breath of the Wild. I didn't know what I was doing. They didn't explain anything.
I think Breath of the Wild was good, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't really like games with weapon durability. I see.
Weapon durability is so much fun because then you have to actually use strategy.
For me, I played a lot of the Zelda games, and then when Breath of the Wild came out, you bet your sweet ass that I was going across everywhere to see if there was any lore bits from previous Zelda games, which there was a whole bunch.
Because
And new ones.
lore!
Lore!
Cause
That
lore.
was amazing. I should have kept streaming to get that. Oh my gosh, as soon as I turned off the stream, both y'all said lore at the same time and it combined it perfectly. Because of the two different octaves. Ken had the lower octave and Crispy had the higher octave, and it was just perfect.
Yeah, but I'm used to just
I
grabbing
can't
my
wait to watch
master.
the replay of that.
I'm using just
You
grabbing my
can, I
master
turned off the
sword
stream!
and going on my take. Oh, the master sword.
The Master Sword.
The master sword.
Until Tears of the Kingdom, the Master Sword was the most powerful weapon. And then in Tears of the Kingdom, you can make a gun. Practically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like I mentioned. Like, I mean, I tried playing the Zelda games. It's just not my thing.
I get you. It's not your genre, which is
Yes.
the same for me in shooters.
Yeah, I'm not really like into like that many like shooter games. Like I'll play Fortnite and whatever. Like, but I played Call of Duty before. I didn't like it. And then in high school, I remember during summer school, we did some of us played Counter-Strike. That was fun for a bit, and then I stopped playing
CSGO! I have that installed.
Okay.
that. Our teacher allowed us to play on the school
CS:GO,
computer,
so
so it was okay because it was I did a video game class during summer school.
What games don't I like? I have a bunch of-
I'm not really into sandbox open world games. Oh, I see.
That means he doesn't like Minecraft.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't care if you're into Zelda or not. I was just curious. Oh no, yeah. I was about to say Aurora again. It's Aura Master. I get you. Yeah. It's no problem at all.
For me, like I can't go.
I'm open to questions. So if you're curious about like what I like and everything.
Yeah, for the podcast. Yeah.
For the
ask your
podcast.
questions. Ask away, people. Don't be shy.
First person shooters are also not my favorite either.
For me in open sandbox games, it's I have to know beforehand what I'm getting into. The reason why I got into Breath of the Wild so well is because literally I grew up with all the lore of Zelda, Link, Triforce, Midna. Midna's my favorite. Of course she is.
Mm. Like, you into Pokemon or Sonic at all? Those are the games that I can nerd out about. I love Pokemon. Pokemon games are my favorite.
Oh yeah, I think we talked for like
And
2 hours.
We were talking a lot about like Pokemon and Sonic games.
We were talking about Pokemon and Sonic for like
Yeah.
That's what took up an hour of the stream.
Yeah. But yeah, I love
so
Pokemon.
here's the funny thing, Aura. Hey, here's the funny thing, Aura. Crispy is the one that's into Pokemon and Digimon. And I'm the one that's into Zelda, Gundam, Sonic, Phoenix Wright. Take a guess and you might be correct.
Oh, you can't just claim
Might.
Phoenix right all to yourself. That's not.
Favorite Pokemon? Ooh.
Well, I like
That's-
Phoenix Wright. You're the one that said you didn't like Apollo.
So
I said it was mid. Okay. It's all right.
Okay, so favorite Pokemon? There's a lot. There's like a few that I like. I would have to say, if I had to choose like one of like my favorites, it would have to be.
Can I say mine while you
Well, let me.
ponder?
No, let me go my first. Mine is tied between Lucario and Sylveon. Ooh, okay, so yeah, Lucario is definitely like one of my favorite Pokemons. I would say Lucario is my favorite. Go ahead, Ken.
Lopunny.
Okay, bro. You know what?
Of course you
Just
would be
for that,
Lopunny.
dog. Just for that. Just for that, dog. No, I'm just kidding.
Blue Dog's is Zangoose. Blue Dog likes Zangoose.
Me as I fix my tie.
Mm.
Charizard.
Charizard.
Wait. A specific Charizard variant though. The GX Charizard.
Mm.
Let's go to Charizard. You can argue with me
All
about
right,
it.
all right.
But GX Charizard solos.
If I have to give a genuine answer outside of my normal answer, I'm gonna have to say I'm a big fan of Piplup and their evolution, and Oshawott. I love both of them equally.
Oshawott.
Ken, have you seen the have you seen the video that one animator made about Piplup?
No, I haven't.
It came out around
Is
the
it
time
good
that Knock.
things?
I don't know. I don't know what you did with Fan Math, but
I
it
mean-
came out about the same time. Not Like Us got popular.
I mean, Lopunny is ironically a good Pokemon.
Oh,
Can
are you
learn a
talking
lot of
about,
TMs.
The Piplup.
Are you talking about like Criplup?
Yes, bro.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oh, that's so funny.
the reason why Ken likes Lopunny is because how Lopunny is designed. That's mostly why.
Yeah, the meme.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, hold on, can
interesting
I
that they
change?
Decided to play on.
Can I change my answer?
I thought
Go ahead.
it was interesting that
Vaporeon.
yeah, get it out of here. I thought it was interesting that the developers decided to take such a risk with like Playboy magazine and basing a Pokemon off of that. To me, that's like you got to be pretty fucking ballsy. So that's why I properly say like Lopunny is my favorite. Like brought something that's kind of adult into a children's game. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Bah.
Bah.
That's the only thing I heard of that whole entire sentence. Balls.
Poor Vaporeon. Leave my evolutions alone. Vaporeon.
Did you know? And I'm not gonna say that whole entire thing, bro.
I think my favorite evolution that I like is Jolteon. It's like one of the few that I
Flareon.
like.
Glaceon.
It's one of the few that I like.
Did you just say Glaceon as well?
No, Flareon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Honestly, I don't get the hype around Vaporeon.
Oh, it's like Lopunny.
It's
It's basically that. It's
Uh,
another version of the Lopunny
There's a
game.
copy pasta.
oh.
No, it is a copy pasta of like.
I get that.
Vaporeon is the most fuckable Pokemon on the face of Pokemon.
Oh
which
my goodness.
I mean,
sure.
yeah, he's not wrong.
I would assume there's like a bunch of copy pasta for like certain like Pokemon or like certain like characters.
You would know that, Ken. That's so wild.
He just said it.
He just said it.
Do you guys want to hear some Pokemon trivia?
No.
No. Research? No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's 11:30. I'm tired.
Oh yeah, we're almost about to hit the 3-hour mark, so we'll probably be ending this pretty soon.
I hit the 5-hour.
Let me ask you
That
guys,
was
who was the first Pokemon ever created?
Pikachu. No.
No,
What
no.
do you think is the first Pokemon
Magnemite.
ever created?
No.
Magnemite.
This
Wrong.
no, it's Rhydon, isn't it? Or
Ghastly.
Rhyhorn, isn't it? Or
Yes, it is either Rhydon or Rhyhorn.
yeah. I'm
Um,
because I remember hearing that before.
I believe I accidentally
I have
told
to
you
hear
at
the
one point.
Vaporeon copy pasta again. I would not say nice things.
Oh, we
Did you
won't.
know in terms of
We won't. We won't.
Pokemon and
we
human
won't-
breeding?
We won't talk about Vaporeon copy
Quiet,
pastas
you.
here. We won't. We will not talk about Vaporeon copy pastas on here. We will not do that. That can be for like a different topic, like just reading up on reading like our favorite copy pastas if we have to. But yeah.
Yeah.
But not
you
tonight.
want to hear interesting trivia?
Rhyhorn actually embodies everything that is to do with Pokemon. It's bringing ancient creatures from times past into the modern world and capturing it and using it as a modes of transportation for combat, as your friend, as your pet. They wanted to get the first like theme of Pokemon in there. That's why some of the or all the statues within the very first Pokemon game has Rhydon as the Rhydon or Rhyhorn, whichever one.
Yeah.
Has statues within every gym, every building that you walk into. That was the main inspiration for Pokemon.
Mhm.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, yeah,
Everyone
because
thinks it's Pikachu.
I remember reading about like they were like, oh, who was it, like which Pokemon was the first one? And I was like looking at it and it's like it's actually Rhydon or like Rhyhorn and everything like that because I was like the first, like how you explained it and everything. It was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Because it was like it said like either Bulbasaur, or it was Mew, or like Rhydon. And it's like okay, or like it was Arceus, whatever like that, because Arceus was like the god and created everything, blah 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 blah. But no, yeah,
I don't think Arceus was even thought of.
no, it wasn't thought of like
Yeah.
it wasn't thought of
even
yet. Yeah, it wasn't thought of yet. But Arceus is another cool like legendary.
Do you guys know why Pikachu is the mascot of Pokemon?
Because he found the mouse in his basement. He was like, "Hey, that's pretty cool."
Hey, that's pretty.
cute.
He found a mouse in his basement. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
No,
and then
actually,
made Pikachu.
The truth of the matter is that Clefairy was actually supposed to be the mascot of Pokemon, but because the anime had Pikachu being teamed up with Ash, or being Ash's Pokemon, the fact that
Ash
Pikachu is on the screen most of the time, when Japanese kids used to flip through the channels to try to find something good, they would see a bright yellow Pokemon when most shows have like a fashion of reds and greens or pinks if you're watching like a shoujo girl anime.
Mm-hmm.
But Pikachu stood out for its color, and everybody recognized it. So that's why Pikachu became the mascot and grew in popularity
Yeah.
just by the color of his fur.
Creative
Smart business tactic.
Creative first was Rhydon. First, number one, the first one in Pokedex was Bulbasaur, and then the lore is Arceus. Okay, yeah. I think that was what I think that I remember. That's what I read. Yellow's easily picked
Bum, bum,
up
Yeah, everyone has
and eyes.
Everyone always have arguments between like Charmander and Squirtle. Well, Bulbasaur is number one in the Pokédex always.
Number one in the Pokedex, always. Yeah, because I remember like they were saying about like with the whole like Pikachu and the Clefairy thing, because like originally Ash was supposed to have like a Clefairy as his partner, and they switched it, and then I remember like they switched it to Pikachu. This is why the Simpsons are yellow, so when people are flipping through channels, they would immediately recognize the iconic yellow family. Hey, Chris.
Or this has already been answered. It's every single one of the Pokemons, bro. What is a billion lions doing to Arceus when he says "Be gone"? Like what?
A billion lions versus one of every Pokemon. Ooh. One of
Especially
every.
when Mewtwo steps in.
Even with Mewtwo stepping in?
I mean, Mewtwo's a Pokemon.
Well,
So-
yeah.
Mewtwo and Arceus, it's over, bro. Billion lions can't even.
A billion lions versus one of every Pokemon. I'm just trying to imagine how that's gonna look like.
It's gonna look like nothing. They already won. It wouldn't even happen. Arceus
You guys know
changed
that
the reality.
Mewtwo one-shotted Ash. Catch him.
Well, yeah, we know.
Exactly. He's one-shotting lions.
I would have to.
A
I would have
billion
to.
lions are a billion toads.
I would probably go with the one of every Pokemon. One of every Pokemon. I think that would be the team to win. A lot of Pokemon can fly and just attack from above, so I'm gonna have to go with Team Pokemon.
Exactly. And then what happens when Jigglypuff starts?
Just one Jigglypuff.
It's essentially like asking. Is almost equivalent to asking like a billion lions versus one of every Digimon. Of course, the Digimon are going crazy.
The Digimon.
You see, I don't know about that one, gang.
You would a billion lions versus
Wait,
Digimon?
You don't know about that one?
I don't know about that one.
Realistically, we got Pokemon to manipulate
your
space
logic.
and time, so the lions die instantly. That's true. That is so true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. But for Digimon, you wouldn't think that you wouldn't think that like a billion like every single Digimon would beat a billion lions.
I don't know.
Well,
Crispy has been
Please pull up
stunned.
a picture of. Can you please pull up a picture of XVmon for me?
XVmon. Okay,
Yeah,
let me.
I got you. Hold on.
XVmon.
XV.
Can Digimon exist in the real world? There need to be Digimon in the real world. Are you kidding me? My partner would
There
Vmon.
are
Okay,
Digimon in the
I
real
changed my. Okay.
like. I
Digimon
would definitely have
is-
Vmon as like my partner.
Oh, I regret looking up XVmon and then going to images. This was so much regrettable.
I dare not to get into
I need
Digimon
to-
lore, but I know there's an ungodly amount of them. There is a lot of lore within Digimon.
Dear God, I need bleach.
I was about to say, like, isn't 03 based on, like, there are Digimon in the real world or coming into the real world?
Yes, so it's not 03, it's just Digimon Tamers. That's what they call season 3, Digimon Tamers. But yeah, that's basically like a Digimon coming into like the actual real world.
We live in a vision world.
Okay, let me. You said you wanted to see a picture of XVmon, right?
Yes,
don't.
please show chat.
Oh, show it in chat.
Or yeah, show it on stream
Okay.
of the picture.
Bro,
Okay.
entered his
Mhm.
lawyer phase, bro.
So
Can you please show the jury?
no, it's not a good picture. It's not the one I wanted. So this is
May I
like.
present Exhibit A?
Oh, why did it keep showing that one? It's not a good one. Nah. So like.
You know, you could right click and just hit
No, I
open
was,
image in new tab. Right?
there's like a good picture that I want to show. So yeah, this is like this is XVmon.
He looks cooler in the second photo.
Behold, a very creature that could kill 1 billion lions.
This is XVmon.
I don't know.
I just like the theme song and Renamon and Gatomon, absolute cuties. Vmon's my favorite.
As you can see, go ahead.
And I just love Vmon. I love Vmon's different evolution styles because like I love his armor evolutions, and I know that like he also has like two different he also has like two different evolution lines. There's like Vmon, then he evolves into Vidramon, and then Aero Vidramon, and then All Force Vidramon, and then there's Vmon, XVmon, and then then there's like a whole like biomerge thing with like Stingmon can evolve into Pyldramon, then evolve into Imperial Dramon, and then to Imperial Dramon fighter mode, all that cool stuff.
That's a lot of
And as you can see with this XVmon here, yes, it's Vmon with an X.
It's Vmon with an X.
You can see within its physical appearance, it is jacked to all belief.
And he's
And
like,
also, it
I could
has
beat it in
white
arm wrestle.
wings, which means it has angelic properties, which means it can fly, and probably fly very fast. And also, it has properties of a unicorn, but instead of it being a horn, it's a blade.
It's just
This
a giant
thing
sword.
is a killing machine.
I need to have like a PNG of like my character Vinny as like an evolved like XVmon. I need to do that.
Yes.
And the
What
baby,
happens when I hit XVmon with a rock?
and then the baby version of me too. The Chibimon. I need a Chibimon PNG, little baby version of me. Kind of looks like a Neopet. Not gonna lie. XVmon a Neopet? I don't
It's
know.
kinda funny
Happens when I
because
hit.
Crispy likes Neopets as well.
I do like Neopets. I have a Neopet persona.
Is there a correlation?
A correlation?
Hmm?
I mean, like, I have the channel redemption, change, like, avatar. Oh, let me close this. I don't want any people seeing that. Because I have... There's many versions of me. I'm a shapeshifter, is, like, what I like to call, because I can shapeshift into, like... I have my Digimon persona, which is Vinny. This is the one that you see right now. I have my Neopet persona, Crispy, which is her right here. She's my main Sona. And then I have Kenny, which is a Gellert. I need to get more of a Kenny like avatars to switch over to. I need more of her.
Crispy,
Yes.
I got some bad news for you.
There's an ad. I know. I see it.
Yeah.
There's always an ad. It's always happening.
Oh, it didn't.
Always
Oh,
when
my
you deal
Pi
with
ad
good
blocker
times.
worked.
Yeah. I mean, even like sometimes like it may show like an ad or like it say like there's an ad going on, but like sometimes viewers don't get the ads. It's weird.
It's definitely happened.
Mm.
It's just that I have a really good ad blocker.
Oh, okay.
So weird. Never seen an ad blocker that actually works on Twitch.
But yeah, I have many many versions of myself. I'm a subbies as begun. Subs. I'm hoping once I'm starting to work again, I save enough money. I definitely gonna try to get a Vmon's costume. Like get like an actual fursuit maker to make a Vmon suit that I can parade around when I go to like anime expos or like Comic-Con.
You get to go to Comic-Con? What?
Well, I want to go to Comic-Con
I want to go to Comic-Con.
because I saw on TikTok like the voice actor who voiced Vmon in the dubbed version of Digimon. He was at one of the cons last year, and I was like, "What?" I wanted to meet him. I want to tell him like Vmon's like my absolute favorite. And there's one like maker. There's one maker who I found on TikTok who made like a Guillemon fursuit, and I was like, that's like the best one that I've seen because it looked very realistic. It looked like really good to like the character detail and everything. So
Digimon can talk. Oh, like all of the Digimon can talk.
I thought they were just like Pokemon. No, no, Blue Dog. They don't talk like how the Pokemon talk. They actually
have like actual voice.
they actually talk like talk like humans. They talk like humans.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is
Yeah,
literally
you should
just
watch the
Digimon.
show.
Ooh, we should get
watch
Blue
the
Dog in
show
here and
sometime.
force him to watch Digimon Fusion.
I know. Well, Blue Dog's mentioned he's never like watched a show, so like I can understand where he got the confusion from, or why he didn't know that like they don't talk, or why he thought they just talk like actual Pokemon. But no, they talk like they do speak. They talk like humans and everything.
And they also get emotional like humans.
They also get emotional. Yeah, they do. They really do.
They eat and drink human foods.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They're online.
Have you not seen them choking on soda?
Oh God.
It is. Well, I mean, if it's online soda, it's not human food.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy too. Yeah, I'll have to show you like a video clip, Blue Dog, of like actual Digimon like talking.
Just go to Digimon Fusion. Holy doing there's yap.
Digimon Fusion.
All right. You're saying the worst of the Digimon experiences.
I don't know, man. Digimon Fusion was pretty good.
I think 02 is the best one.
I think that Frontiers is the best one.
Frontiers is a really good one.
I do like Frontiers.
You can make a plane? God, how do I do that?
Okay, we're already hitting 3 hours and 16 minutes. So I think this is where we're gonna sign off on the podcast for tonight. This was fun. We finished episode 4. Yay. If you did miss this episode, don't worry, this will be posted on my YouTube channel sometime this month. Before the end of this month, I'll be working on editing this. I want to say maybe this weekend and sometime this week, since TikTok is going away. So like I'm gonna have something else to do aside from watching TikToks.
Breaking news: TikTok is
What
going
we're gonna
away,
do
and
now?
everybody is okay with it.
But yeah, so I would say another announcement. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart with Blue Dog. It's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart Friday, so we always do Mario Kart on Fridays. And my Twitch anniversary is coming up on January 31st. I don't know what we're going to be playing or streaming or what I'm going to be doing, but I will definitely post that in the community Discord when we get closer to it. I'm hoping if the pair of phones that I ordered, if they come before the 31st, I might just do the giveaway for the pair of phones. I might do that if I can.
We should force Ken to play Roblox.
I don't even have Roblox, so
Bruh. We should force Ken to play Just Shapes and Beats. That's
oh my god. Anyways, I'm Crispy. This has been Not a Podcast. This has been my Not a Podcast crew. Joining me today was Ken, Research, and Axel. Axel left a little bit earlier, but he was here.
Wub.
And then we had a little special guest, Goatboynfriends, who was here. So yeah. Would you guys
Make sure to wub that like button and dub on that subscribe button.
Oh yes, I do have some new emotes. So if you're not subbed to me, you can see those new emotes. They're pretty cool.
And also, don't forget to stay hydrated. Wait, I can't use that.
Let's stay hydrated.
Take care of your dental hygiene.
There you go. Anything you want to add, Ken?
Yes, buy the Switch 2.
When that will come out.
Or not. Do whatever
When
you
it
want.
comes out on April 2nd,
No, that's that.
2025.
It's not coming out April 2nd. That's the Nintendo Direct. That's supposed to be really coming out April 2nd.
What?
The Nintendo Direct is going to be April 2nd. Not the actual Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming out until like March
That's-
25th.
Yeah, when it said like when it said Nintendo Switch 2, that meant for the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Direct.
It might not come out until like September.
What?
Yeah, that was the
It's
Nintendo
nowhere close.
the Nintendo Direct that's coming out is going to be April 2nd, not the actual Switch 2.
Oh, oh.
Ken.
Turn the camera off.
I got you, Ken.
Oh, Ken. Okay, poor Ken. Had to process that. Okay, you guys. We will see you in the next podcast, but also we will see you in the next stream. You have a good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.